Alright, welcome in Mr. Zing, Miss Dust Bunny, Mr. Robert, Mr. Joe, Mr. Lestons, and Mr. Maddie. How's it going, guys? I used to start talking right when I started the streams, but I found out it cuts out the first little bit. I don't know how far into the stream it actually starts. Mr. Zing was the one that told me that. So now I just be quiet until I start seeing chats come in. Oh, actually I don't want to go that way, do I? Hello, Steve. Welcome in. Mr. Steve. Mr. Snakebite, how's it going? So yeah, I normally don't schedule my stream that far out unless I know what I want to play, but I saw all that wood and I'm like, I have to title this something to do with Mr. Rex. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Zing. I probably should have some sort of a starting screen just for a minute or two, and then towards the end as well. Wait, where am I going? And then also a be right back sort of screen. I don't have any of that. Welcome in Mr. John, Mr. Scott. Oh, yours is just text on a black screen? That's funny. I know they have a bunch of free ones, I just never, I guess, really liked the ones that I've seen. Like, they're just totally different, you know, colors or whatever it is. Crap, I gotta, well, that's fine. It'll be like your color orange or something. I'm like, I don't have any orange in my stuff. It just it looks weird. Nacho was confused by the title. I think that's what that's for. Are you winning? I think so. I'm pretty sure I'm winning. Oh wait, I was gonna check my money. I think I'm 300,000, or is it 400? Okay, 400,000 in the hole. Nope, no word from Saber. I don't think. At least my guess is I won't be hearing anything until the day of release. I might be wrong, but that's kind of how I feel. Well, actually, I guess yesterday they did say basically I've done everything I can, I just have to wait. But sort of a nothing burger. I bought mine, no right, definitely not. You're not winning? I think we're doing pretty good. We have 400,000 in the hole, but we do have all of that wood to sell. I think that's like 250,000 or so. And then we have probably, I keep forgetting how much it was, 32,000 per sale. That was like I think it's like 170. I think we have around 420,000 in wooden silage. So we're, what am I, negative 350, I think that is, with the 46 paid back. So I think we have roughly about $70,000 kind of sitting there, if that makes any sense. Oh, I was supposed to skip a row, but whatever, I guess. I bought the game last night for pre-order. I better get that dump truck. Yeah, you're good. I actually did the same thing with Expeditions, waiting to hear back from Saber. And I waited all the way till the night before. It released, you know, in like 12 hours or something like that. And I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm not getting it, so time to pre-order. And I'll be doing the same thing with Roadcraft if I can't get it. I'll wait till the last minute. I'll be pre-ordering it the night before if I can. Or if I need to, I should say. Hey, Mr. Rex, welcome in. Mr. iDrive, welcome in. Rex, I'm sorry you had to work today. I tried. I really did try to get you the day off. I was like, I'll deliver all the wood for Rex. He can give him the day off. They're like, no, he still has to work. Okay. If you insist. I told them I'd even throw in a couple of trees, like, you know, just uncut lumber. And they're like, no, we have to process that. It's like, but it's free. And they still said no. Thanks for trying. No, I was loading up the lumber last night and I thought about it and I was like, I should say something. Normally don't schedule it out that far, but I thought it was funny. Hello, Mama Bear, welcome in. No time off for the most valuable driver. You know it. Actually, you know what? They probably saw my deliveries in other games and were like, I don't know if we want this guy driving. I think I got everything there. Oh my gosh, so many trees. There we go. I called, they said JJ was going to be making my delivery today. I said, absolutely not. That's funny. I was supposed to deliver to Nacho's house. I guess they've seen you overload and SnowRunner was like, yeah, no thanks. Yeah. They're like, last time his planks fell off, they rolled down towards the river, came up all muddy. I think we'll pass on that. Customer complained about the muddy 2x4s, right? Can't have that. Every time you see Nacho's name, it makes you want nachos. Yeah, I can say it's made me think about nachos a lot more than I would have otherwise. Nachos wasn't a thought in my head very often, but now it's in there every day. Right. Hey Lisa, welcome in. They were like, you don't even have a starting soon screen. How can you possibly be trusted to deliver the wood? You know, you gotta start somewhere. I need someone to give me a chance to deliver the wood. I guess it's not Rex's company. I'll have to go try and work somewhere else. Hungry Lisa. That's funny. I'm trying to think of what... There's a movie that says that... What Nacho said. I have that effect on many women or something like that. I'm sure there's plenty that say it, but I don't remember what it's from. Did you try Slack Lumber? Maybe they'll let you deliver the wood. They sound like a bunch of slackers over there. They probably wouldn't appreciate when I tip the truck over and have wood all over on the ground. Nobody likes muddy wood. That's... I won't even say more. That's... yeah. Can't confirm or deny that they're slackers. Love some nachos with jalapenos. Can't say I've ever had it, but probably would be good. I've had jalapenos on pizza and I like that. Hey Mr. Matt, Dirty Road, welcome in. How are you guys doing? I feel like I just missed some. Nope, got over in time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I bet you I would like them. I do like some hot foods. Wrangle Dangle, that's what I should have put in the title. Try to give Wrangle Dangle the day off. Why does this always turn into food talk? I feel like it's not as much lately. When we used to have somebody in your pabo who would talk about food every single time he came in. But he is not here that often anymore. You put them on your nachos? Now I want nachos. Oh, that's funny. It's all Nacho's fault. If Nacho didn't have the name Nacho, we wouldn't be thinking about nachos. Petition for a name change. Alright, last row. It's my fault this time. Nacho said, I'm just delicious, what can I say? I agree with you, JJ, it's his fault. Computer parts are finally starting to show up, very nice. Are you just going to be replacing parts in your current build? I think you said you're going to have two, right? One for streaming and then one for... Was it just the gaming or was it something else? I don't think that's what you said. Maybe it was. Alright. I guess it doesn't really matter where I push these out at, does it? Oops. I remember how to unload this now. I always do this.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down. Pay a lot for fruits and bread. Watch your budget turn to dread. Highest prices near and far. Only found
Oh, actually, you know what? I gotta go grab all these bales anyways. Let's go get a trailer. Bought everything but the monitors and stream decks. Nice. That's great. Glad you enjoyed the stream enough to come back. Matt's wondering what kind of specs you got on there, Nacho. 7900 X3D. 5080, 64 gigs of RAM, 7 terabytes of storage. Hard drive just hit level 69 on ATS. Thought I'd let you know. Nice. You can't level up anymore then. That means you have to stop playing. I'll have to turn off the baler. That's what it was. I was like, what am I doing wrong here? I couldn't seem to remember. I'm like, it says fold it. I think it was like lift the control arm or whatever and then turn it off. I'm like, why is it not an option? I was like, no! That's the rule. Thank you, Burton. Welcome in as well. Mama Bear, if you want this music for your game, check out Nacho's website. You can get the link on his channel. I have it listed in the description down below, too. I think I have both, his channel and the website for the music. Oh, I see. I totally missed that one. She said, I love the background music. Matt says, has anyone been vibing on nostalgic tunes lately? Every once in a while I listen to like the YouTube mix or whatever that you have on YouTube. Well, I suppose it's called YouTube mix. Well, whatever. Every once in a while it'll give me like a really weird random old song. Not that it's bad, but it's like, I haven't heard this in a long time. I never like search for this or anything like that. Like, I don't know how this one got into the, you know what I mean? Alright. I believe that is all the grass bales we got. Or was there one more? No, that was it. Okay. Oh wait, these ones I gotta wrap, don't I? I guess we'll bring them over here. Wait, why did I bring the... whatever. So why did I bring the wrapper down here? Nobody will ever know. Actually, I lied. What I'm going to do is unload them quick. Or not. We'll go grab the wrapper, wrap them up, and then I'll take them back, so I don't have to bring the wrapper all the way over there and then all the way back. Already gave him a like, 23 watching, 14 likes, thank you Rex. Let's get those likes up. Hello Rod, welcome in. Okay, turn that on, drop it. Grab these last two. Hungry, Miss Dust Bunny? Says, sure, Nacho, why not? Doing well, Matt. Thanks for asking. How about you? Matt's asking how's Miss Dust Bunny today. Matt says, thanks for the reminder, Mr. Rex. Just here for a bit, having a coffee before my shift. Very nice. Just sitting down in like the break room or something. Procrastinating going back out to work. Or I should say going out to work. Joe says, I'm down with coffee. Same with Rex. Somebody say coffee? Oh, you're sitting in your car still? Starting 20 minutes, okay. You must have got something, some kind of, I don't know, McDonald's or, I'm trying to think of what else. I know Starbucks, pretty popular, I don't know. Depending on where you're from, there's probably other stuff. Dunkin' and... Lisa's still drinking her coffee as well. Matt's going to make some coffee. Looks like it's a coffee break for everybody. Mama Bear too? Okay, let's see here. I don't know why I turned back around. I was going to take this up to the other spot because that spot has all the silage sitting at it. And it's going to continue to have all the silage, so this doesn't need to be over here really. Warm but rainy today. It's been pretty hot here. Let's see what it says today. I'm gonna try and get this up to speed. Can't see anything. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can... yeah, it says it's 86 degrees here. That's really warm. Also an air quality alert. Okay. Yeah, 87, that's really hot for here. We only hit 90s probably, I don't know, 3-4 something times a year. 75 and sunny where you're at? Yeah, it's sunny here too. It's a very, very nice but very hot day. Alright, let's, I think I'm going to drop this right here, even though it's not a really good spot for it. But I got to keep them separate from the other stuff so that I remember that it's, it's grass, not silage. Alright, let's go sell all this lumber we got. This is all of Rex wood. I stacked this all up last night and then it fell off a couple of times. I figured out what it was is every once in a while the straps will like, one of them will switch, and if any one of them switches and then you strap another one, it's not strapped in. And so you have to unstrap all of them and then restrap all of them. So there's something weird going on with the straps. Gigi, where are you from? Yeah, I'm from Minnesota. The land of small sodas. Oh wait, this is not connected, is it? I forgot to do that. I forgot I had, oh no. Let's see if I can do it like this. Uh-oh. We might be out of luck now. Looks like now that I've loaded it, I can't get it up on top of there. No. Before I make a mess, I better save. Yeah, up here we call it pop. And that's cheating? I know, I bought the trailer and it doesn't fit on the truck. So I had to... Oh, Jesus. I had to kind of cheat to get it... Oh, God. Well... to try and get it to go on there. I'll have to buy another truck eventually, but... Maybe this won't even flip over, I don't know. Rex is like, this is why they didn't have you deliver it. Yeah, you're not wrong, Rex. Yeah, it definitely made it worse. Oh, there we go. Well, kind of. Maybe not. Now we're just going back and forth. Well, at least you don't have to worry about me stealing your job, Rex. Job security. Mr. Bad Boy, welcome in. Now you're gonna have to deliver it tomorrow? Yeah, they're not gonna be giving you days off anytime soon, at least not for me. Okay, there we go. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna get this to go under there. This was supposed to be a temporary thing after I messed it up. Oh, you know what I could do? Drag it up a hill, and then the front end would pop up. That would work. Let's see if we can kind of turn it around the hill. Oh wait, this will probably flip it back over, but at least it's worth a shot. Hey Pee-wee, welcome in. Yeah, it's for a semi. I have the fifth wheel in the back of the bed here, but yeah, we'll have to get a semi-truck here. I literally bought this yesterday thinking that I could use it, but now it's not. Oh, wait. No. Now it's probably not really going to work for us. At least not in its current form. We can put the bed down, but it's still too high. Or not the bed, but the little ramp for it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Whoa, no. Oh my gosh. It's like so... unstable. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can... It still doesn't work, I'll show you. So you can put that down, but it's still too high. That's alright, we'll get it here. No way you're doing only scouts and farm sim? Oh, that's funny. No. I just bought the truck because I figured we could use it, and then when I saw this trailer I was like, oh wait, we could probably attach something like this to one of the trucks and kind of make that work, but I guess this is just going to be a temporary solution. This probably... We'll have to buy a bigger truck here real soon. Okay, that might work. The only trailers that work are goosenecks for it. That makes a lot more sense. You did the same thing. Okay, so that's not going to work either. I have to go higher up, I think. There we go. Okay, finally we got it. All right. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green beans, some bread rolls, and sweet corn. Very nice. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, that was kind of a pain. I don't like using super strength, but in some cases like that, where I loaded up the entire trailer and then it, you know, causes issues like that where it's just unattached. It's like, well, now what am I going to do? Maybe that's what's wrong, it's a Ford. It's a lizard truck, but close enough. Yeah, I think it's based off a Ford. I gotta say, I definitely like this acceleration on this thing. It's not crazy like some of the trucks where you hit the pedal and it's just like going 80 instantly. PB says, I love Ford. I hate you guys. I don't really have a preference, but it's just kind of funny how everybody... Well, I shouldn't say everybody, but there's always that debate, Ford or Chevy or whatever. JJ, there's a fifth wheel trailer for that truck in the mod hub. I'll have to get that. Because I'll have to get a bigger semi to use this trailer, because this is just not going to work. You don't know until you try, but now that I've tried, we're definitely not going to be doing this again. So I'll have to get an actual semi to haul this trailer, and then I'll probably buy a different one for the truck. Rex says I'm not a certain brand kind of person. I'm a certain vehicle kind of person. That's fair. Hey, Psycho Kid, welcome in. Why are the ladies getting timed out? I'm not sure. Let's see what it says. Oh, the capital letters. But the good job. I don't know why that one got timed. Oh, maybe it was... Oh, it must have been from the capital letters. Because it'll, like, delete the previous comments, too. I can probably turn the capital letters ones off, but I turned it. Well, actually, I did turn it off for a little bit, but I think I had terrible timing. I turned it off, and it was like during spring break or something. And we had a whole bunch of little kids in here spamming capital letters left and right. So then I turned it back on. I've got a 1, oh no. Rex says stream is a girl and it's jealous of all the pretty ladies in the chat. Okay, I gotta see it on the map again here where we're at. Okay. Welcome back, Matt. Yeah, I think it's 4 capital letters in a row that'll get you. But I swear I've had some people do 4 in a row. Maybe it was when the Streamlabs wasn't working for a bit. I looked up and saw a car, and then I looked back and the car was gone. Did it just turn there or did it disappear? I don't even know. Okay, does anybody want to guess how much money we have on here? You can see in the bottom right. Looks like we have 20 sets of long planks, 26 sets of planks, and then 12 of wood beams. So 20, 46, 50, 58? 58 individual like pallets. Whoa, hello. Passing on a bridge, are ya? Snakebite says 100,000, Matt 50,000. We got Lisa with 90. Pee-wee says, I don't care, I just want to see the dollars go up. So I kind of roughly calculated like a stream or two ago, and I think we came up with, was it 250,000? I think it was around 250,000, so I'm going to pay back my loan real quick and just see how much it comes up with. So we have 1,400. Pee-wee says, yeah, it was 250, okay. Oh, I was like, why isn't it selling? I forgot we got to unstrap it. $232, okay, a little less than we thought. That's not bad though. 232, 686. Who is the closest? iDrive says 69. I guess that would make Pee-wee, but I think Pee-wee had insider information. I think Snakebite with 100,000. Pee-wee's hacking. He uses hacks.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks?
No, you're all good, Pee-wee. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware
Heist is on cooldown for 10 minutes, Matt. Actually, 11. What's everyone's favorite farm sim region of any of the games? Nacho says Elm Creek still. I don't know that I've ever actually been down to this part right here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here. Never really noticed that there's water on the map down here. I usually only go down to the bottom left corner or the bottom right corner. I'm never in the bottom middle here. I never go across this road. Matt says I love Hot Baileron in FS25. 25 watching, 19 likes. Thank you, Mama Bear. What are we gonna buy? I'm probably gonna buy a storage shed for vehicles and like a maintenance shed. I'm trying to think if I had anything else. Oh, a pressure washer, a fuel thing. There's 4. Fuel tank, I should say. Oh, jeez. Hey, there's Pablo. How are you doing, Pablo? Welcome in. You missed the food talk already. Matt says, cute little French villages and the lovely castle. I played there once just to kind of mess around. I never really played there. Maddie says, I'm playing on Alma, or Alma, Mississippi, I think it is, or Missouri. PS5, not a bad one. Not tried that, Maddie. Any, or are there many fields? Will you get animals on this save? I think so. I hadn't really planned it out too much, but I think why not? I mean, we're only 6 months in and we have probably 2.5 years before the next one, so I would say sure, why not? What? Not again? Yep. We were talking about food, Matt was like, why is it always food in here? Okay, no, I'm not done with Quebec. I think we're like 55 or something like that. I can't even remember what percent we're done with. Now we gotta go pick up all the bales on the other field, get those out of there. I like Blackwater Bottoms on FS25, of course, No Man's Land. Yeah, No Man's Land was awesome, Matt says. First map I played. I played a little bit of No Man's Land. I was going to start a series on there. I built like a whole place and, you know, had everything kind of set up, and then I just got busy and had some computer issues, went on vacation, came back, and the next one came out, and so I just never had anything, never did anything. I think I actually recorded part of episode 1 and then I just deleted it because I was like, all the rest of this I don't have any time for, basically, with all the other stuff I had. Well, just popped in to say hi, gotta fly. Alright, see you later, Pablo. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one. Okay. Work time for Rod as well. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Rod. Same to you. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you in the next one. Matt says, yeah, that's a lot. Just working the ones you get with the starter farm. Never heard of Blackwater Bottoms. Oh, Bear says it's still awesome. The, No Man's Land, yeah, I'm sure. I think that's the map that I would most like to play, or something similar. I got back into Motortown. Played it 2 years ago, started again a couple days ago. Can't believe how popular it got, that's funny. I watched somebody play it like 2 years ago, and that was the only time I'd ever seen anything about it. I know Matt and iDrive in here are both playing it right now. Sadly, No Man's Land isn't being remade for 25. Yeah, that's a bummer. It's progressed so much, says Matt. Mama Bear also says, yeah, I know, that's sad. Alright, let's drop this. He says, yep, see you, Rod. See you later. Okay. There we go. iDrive also says Motortown is great fun. Yeah, from like I said, what I saw of it, it was basically just like an Uber Eats. That was the only thing that I saw. Them delivering food on a little moped. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than that. That's what I kind of thought the game was all about, was like starting out delivering, doing stuff like that. I didn't know they had as much depth as they do now. I don't know where's a good spot to put this. I don't really want to put it anywhere on this side because I'm going to be messing around with stuff over there. So I'm kind of trying to keep everything out of the way over here, even though it's not going to be the permanent spot for it. Oops. Yeah, we did. We bought a grain silo yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So we got a small grain silo. I don't know what we'll replant on the field. I tried to paint some lines here, but if you look, they're kind of... Well, I guess these ones are alright. I gotta get rid of the little bushes, though, in the middle, because obviously if you were driving over this every day, those bushes would not be there. They'd get cut down. So we'll get rid of the bushes, but I think over here it gets a little bit too wide. Maybe not. I don't know. It felt like it was too wide in some spots. Maybe I already fixed it enough. Because it definitely looks better now, driving across it. I think right here is where it was. Yeah, like you can see the entire width of the tires are completely on the green. I think right up here I started to make it narrower. Like right here is this is good. The rest of the way I think this is good. Probably got to get rid of this little patch right there, because it kind of goes over and then over that way. Same with that patch. Alien, welcome in. But yeah, this part's a little bit too wide. I'll have to redo some of this. You and iDrive should come drive with me sometime. Matt, do you drive though? Could make it into a decorative garden. So I wanted to have this where it splits so we can go left or right, drop off stuff, go through here and turn kind of onto these roads and get back out. I wanted to keep that tree there just so it looks like, you know, somewhat natural with a bunch of stuff around, but yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to do with the rest of it. I think what I say, I was 350 in the hole? 355. Okay. Yeah, we'll save it. IRL sometimes, mostly to the gym or meetings in town. I was joking because you said you guys should drive with me sometimes in iDrive's name. I was like, Matt, do you drive? And you're supposed to say, yes, I drive. It was a bad dad joke. Let's move this out of here. I vote build an alien monument. I feel like Asperger Alien deserves that. That was terrible, I love it. Everyone's got their bad jokes every once in a while. Oh, oops. Hey, what's up, RXY? Welcome in. Oops. Oh, it's wrong one. There we go. You got a question for me? Go ahead. We'll see if I can help you answer it. Okay, so we want to put this around here. Thinking maybe something like that. Maybe a crop circle. I don't have bad jokes. I am the bad joke by showing up. Now, you make these guitar solos yourself? Sick riffs. He's not asked the question yet. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Let's see how this works. So it didn't really flatten that chunk. I mean, other than this little corner, I think it looks fine. Nodding yes? No. Alright. Buildings don't flatten terrain like an FS25. You're very indecisive today, Mr. Nacho. Yes, no. No, I'm just kidding. So, Nacho saying yes, shaking his head yes. He totally 100% made those guitar riffs by himself. And he's like, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't. Alright, let's go back over here. What do you think about Zing? He doesn't believe I can stream because I can't read. What do you mean you can't read? I mean, if you don't read chat, you're probably not going to get very far, I'll tell you that. I've been into some streams where people don't read chat at all, and it's like, why even stream? I think maybe they see big streamers do that. Like, obviously when you're huge, you basically can't even keep up. You know, the chat's just flying through. You'll catch one thing every 3 minutes or something on chat, and you'll talk for 2 minutes about whatever thing that was that you saw pop up. All right, let's go back into the tools here. Let's do try and flatten this area. That's not working, is it? Oh, that's... Wait. Is it working? Let's try from here. Okay, there we go. That's working. I don't know if this will look good or not. We'll try it. Probably have to flatten and smooth the edges a bit, but... There, let's try that. Ghost Boy, welcome in. Okay, definitely missing a bunch. Not just as I am now, but maybe. I'm allowed to type all caps, or I'm not allowed to type all caps or I get put in a timeout. So I had to type your name RXY. Yeah. I think, I'm not even sure, but I think RXY and the start of his next one. Maybe the space will make it so you don't get in trouble, but the rest of it, yeah. you're like me, always, essentially, maybe, sometimes, possibly. Alright, let's see if that... Oh, that's right, we gotta turn this off. Then it would work. Let's see how that looks. Okay, what are you talking about, RXY? Streamers who don't respond to chatters are pointless as a highway in the middle of the ocean. I did say hello to Ghost Boy. He has no mic. It's going to be hard to get people to watch via typing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can stream, but yeah, like Zing said, it's going to be hard to get people to stay. I mean, Spoon was doing that for a while. And I don't know. Like, I understand the point you're trying to do. You know, you want to stream, and so you'll stop and type back to people, but without a mic, it's definitely going to be way harder. Like, I don't know. This doesn't look too bad. We'll just have to flatten it a little bit. This can be worked on later. That corner looks funny too. This part will flatten it. Make it gradually build up to it. That gives me a headache, but I can read. So you just you read their chat and then type back? Is that what it is? I don't know. Like for this, do you have to bring the vehicles inside here? I've never actually had a garage to fix. Oh, do you put it right here? No vehicles available. Because you can't actually open the doors. Okay. For what right now, I don't, but I can still put something up, Zing. We have a new thing in chat. The Hey Party. Yeah, hey. Hey, Ghost Boy. Hey, Mama Bear. Hey, Pee-wee. Right, I just tried to tell you nicely that people might not watch it if it's just game recording in silence. Just tried to explain. It's very hard to build a channel in silence. That's very true. They don't have Hey Parties on Jupiter. And I don't want you to get discouraged. Yeah, I think Zing's just telling you the reality of how it is. He's not trying to be mean. He's just saying it's going to be very hard to build an audience. Even having a microphone makes, it's not easy. But if you're just going to stop and type in the chat, it's going to make it even harder. Like, I hate doing what I'm doing right now, which is not doing anything and just replying to the chat. I always try to keep stuff moving. But sometimes I feel like I'm falling behind in the conversation, which I try to keep up with as best as I can. So sometimes I try to stop quickly. Other times I just know that I miss stuff and just keep moving on with it. This is just a personal opinion. If the video/stream doesn't have a mic, I don't get the vibe of the person and don't watch. I'm with you, Alien. I don't watch people who don't have mics, other than like Spoon, because he's like a member here. If I go into anybody else's stream and they're a person who doesn't reply to comments, like I've been in streams before where I've typed something to the streamer, like tried to help them out or whatever, and they don't read it or don't acknowledge it or whatever, and I'm just like, all right, see you later, good luck. So I mean, typing back is better than not typing or not saying anything, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. So now this field is done, we'll have to... Oh, weird, that's like still connected to it? Look at that. I thought I had said it... Oh wait, what? Half of it moved? What is going on? Oh, it like picked it back up. I think that's what happened. Okay, let's, I think I have to cultivate the field. Do I even have, I don't think I have a cultivator. I might have to just plow it instead. I could buy a cultivator, but I'm going to try not to for this time. You interact way more than any other creator that I watch. I try my best. Like I said, I try not to ever have it sitting where I'm not doing anything, but I also try to read everybody's chats. And so sometimes it's either I miss the chats or I just completely stop and don't do anything and try and read it all. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to do that with 1,000 people. It's gonna have to change at some point, Alien. Alright. Right, very hard as a viewer. Imagine if JJ said nothing, would you watch him? Backdoor isn't OSHA approved. You can start with the headphones and a mic until you get a decent mic, that's true as well. Wait, did I? Yep, I did, okay. Hey, Mr. Moose, welcome in. Alright. Ghostboy says just put it in front of the building. Okay, so that's where you have to bring them. They do, but it's just not as fun watching the parties on Saturn with salsa rings. I use a headset with the mic, and it works great. Yeah, as long as you have a microphone, you should be fine, because you can interact with the viewers. That's kind of the whole point of the live. If you want to do pre-recorded videos, then I can kind of see that, you know, if you don't have a mic, you can do it that way, but even that, if you're not talking, it's kind of hard to build an audience. He's like 14 or 15. You can put the vehicle by the yellow line, JJ. Thank you, Mama Bear. Still trying to catch up. The vehicle has to be in front of the hazard line of the workshop to repair. Thank you, Burton. You do great, JJ. Don't stress. Better than most, in my opinion. Thank you, PB. Streaming is about the interaction, not the game you are playing or how good they are at the game even. That's also true. Although the game definitely does determine some people if they'll stop in or not. So it does play a role, but it's not the biggest thing. I'm with you, JJ. If people don't talk back, I leave, yeah. Nacho says, that's when you just reply to members. Let's make a deal. The day you stop responding, that's the day I unsub. Fair enough. I'll still reply, but I won't be able to reply to everybody. You're doing great, JJ. Thank you, Mama Bear. Hello, Mr. Moose. Yeah, you could set it to subscribers only and then set it to members only after a while. And that would help narrow it down, or even put it on slow mode so people can't chat as often. Ooh, how did I suppose it doesn't matter on this one, but wow. What did I miss? We're just talking about the difficulty of getting into streaming, Mr. X. JBS, welcome in. Nacho Gas, you like my new name? That's from Bad Boy. Matt says, what's everybody having for dinner today? Or what did you have if you've already had dinner? Penguin for dinner for Alien. No joke, locals around here hunt them. I didn't even know that was legal, but I suppose there's probably certain penguins, maybe. But I also don't know anything about that. You from Siberia, Alien? Zing says spaghetti, spagooters. Stu and Wright say I can have a mic, but I just have to get a new mic. And I'm 21, Zing. Okay. I mean, it doesn't even need to be a new mic, you just have to have a mic. Alright, I guess I take that back. You don't have to have a mic to do it, but it's going to make things a lot harder if you don't. And you can get a pretty cheap, I don't know what they cost anymore, but you can get, you know, back in the day you used to be able to get the super cheap Xbox mic for like $10 or something. Obviously they're not that price anymore, but you can definitely get some cheap mics that'll get you through for a little while. Right, the thumbnail in the game, get them here, the interactions keep them. Yeah, that's a... And I'm not even... I don't think my thumbnails are great, and really anything that I ever like have put out. I would say I have a couple of them that are pretty good, but for the most part they're pretty basic. Just be an adult and buy a mic. You don't even have to ask your mom. I learned not talking the hard way. Talking is a must if you want to get an audience and a following, whether recording or live streaming. I agree with that, Snakebite. I think you could do it. Like, there are certain channels that people will watch, but you must have to do something like super unique and different that somehow lures people in. I'm trying to think. I watched a video just yesterday of a person who has like 15 million followers, and their whole thing is like some animated girl who just writes on a notebook for hours on end. I don't remember the name, but like people will tune in and watch it for hours. So there are certain things that you don't have to have a mic for, but for the most part you would. Mr. Joe says, slow chat's a good idea. Moose says, I can't ever get a member or anything. Are you... Well, to get members, you have to have at least 500 subs. Yeah, Lo-Fi Girl, that was it, yep. I've never heard of her before until I watched a video yesterday and someone was talking about her. They're like, she's got 15.2 million subscribers or whatever it is. And I'm like, holy crap, how does somebody like Lo-Fi Girl, who just sits there and writes in a notebook all day, get millions of subscribers? It's crazy. It'll just time out everyone who's not a member for you. Or IO, sorry. IO. For me, it's a critical thing to vibe with me with the streamer. And have a normal chat that doesn't happen. If that doesn't happen, I can't. Yep. That's kind of what I was saying. Like when I reply to certain people, and if they don't have a mic, or if they just totally ignore you, it's like, yeah, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna spend my time here. Yeah, Moose, you got it too, Lo-Fi. Oh, you mean you can't buy memberships? People watch her for the background music? Yeah. So there are some channels where you can get it to work, but I don't know, you gotta do something very different and weird. RXY, why do you even want to stream? That's Zing asking. I'm not going to get into the legal aspects of it, but food is food when the closest store is 8 hour trips. Okay, so it might not be legal. Gotcha. RXY, you can get a real good mic for under $70. FI Fine K6688 or K688. Cheap is good. Nacho's last two videos thumbnail is very hooking. Is that the Farmer on the Run? Zing says you can get a $20 headset with the mic. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can get a cheap one that'll get you through for a while. That's what I would do. Like, you don't have to get a super expensive one right out the gate. Just buy one for 20 bucks, and then you can make content for a couple, probably years before you'd probably want an upgrade. Or could upgrade, maybe. ASMR Farm Sim. Yeah, even something simple like that. As long as you did it right, it'd probably take a lot of editing and doing some stuff different. It might sound like it might sound like a but you can interact, or can at least interact with chat. True, yeah. A podcast without a mic. Now that's a good one. There you go. People are weird today. Big Guy's Crackhead Son, it's been a while since I've seen you. I actually saw the top of Streamlabs points list the other day, and I was like, it's been a while since I've seen him. So welcome back in. Is she hot? It's an animated girl, Nacho. Hey Zev, welcome in. Bro, it's crazy. Literally just lo-fi, hip-hop. It's chill music to study or sleep to. Yeah, I never heard of her until yesterday. They're like, this channel's got, it's 15 something. I was like, geez, that's crazy. Zing says, also, this is your reminder to sub to Rex. He's super close to 1,000 subs. Would be sweet to get him there. Yeah, we got to get Rex to 1,000, guys. If you are not subscribed to Rex, you got to go subscribe to Rex. That is it is a requirement. There we go. Last of it. Mr. Bad Boy 169, very nice. That's what I'm trying to do before I can start streaming, because I can't get a job, but what to do, not because I can't do anything except play games. I would say at least get a mic. That's going to make your job 10 times easier. It's still not going to be easy. Ask Bad Boy or Ask Right or Stu. Like they're working on it, but they're both at like what, 100, 200 subs. Like they're slowly growing, but it's not easy. I mean, I was watching Wright's stream the other day, yesterday actually, and then I checked after the stream after he ended, and he had like a 9-hour stream, and then the next day he had like 7 hours. So he put like 16 hours in 2 days. That's like a normal 40-hour work week job. Okay, I gotta wait. Are these medium rocks? Where's the thing? Nope, small ones. Okay, we can roll them in. Do I have the roller here, though? I don't think so. Alright, we'll go pick that up. RXY, no, why not start with recorded content? Zing says I suggested that to Rex, too. I must have missed what you suggested to Rex, Zing. Alien says 935 subs. Nice. I missed a couple people subscribed to Rex. Very nice. But you need to record content with at least some yapping. Exactly. It definitely makes it easier. Like, it can be done, but you're just hindering yourself. You're making it harder. Remember, helping others is free. Thank you, Mr. Lessons. I see Lisa's heading out. I know I'm still missing a bunch of chats, but see you later, Lisa. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, and probably see you later on in Mr. Rex's stream or whoever. Well, I know today, with the way things are, you can just get a PS5 or an Xbox Series and pretty much just start streaming from there. Like all you need is a series, a system, TV, microphone, and you can start streaming. The barrier for entry is super low nowadays. Big Guys Crackhead Sun says, film black and white, silent, then edit in post or poster phrases here and there, call it a silent films like back in the day. Okay, so he's trying to make it into income Rex. Oh, okay. JJ Nacho, want to tell him the pennies we make on these channels? Yeah, if you're in it for the money, you're gonna get burnt out because you're not gonna make much. I make a little bit more now, but that's mostly because of the memberships and the super chats. If I just made ads, it would be very low. I think over the lifetime of the channel I have a couple million views, but I actually just told this yesterday. I put out a YouTube short, which YouTube shorts pay you less than normal videos, but I had like 2,000 views and I made 1 cent. Nacho says, episode 1 of Farmer on the Run has 2,328 views, which is a really good number. That's it. Like, I'd be happy with 2,300 views on all of my videos. We're into a whopping $3.70. And Nacho, how long would you say you put into that? Because you spent a ton of time editing for sure. The gameplay is actually the smallest part. Like, you can go in there and record a gameplay and be done with, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or whatever, and then edit it down. But the editing part and the thumbnail usually are the part that takes longer. Especially if you do all kinds of things where you add, like, different effects and, like, transition screens and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Rex's YouTube last handle digits 6896. I believe so. His handle's actually in the title of today's video. I titled it "Delivering the Wood" so Rex can get the day off of work. So that's kind of a joke because Rex delivers lumber for a real job. Gameplay 6 hours, editing, music, voiceovers, etc. 16. So 16 hours for, what was it, like a half-hour video? And then it's got you $3. Oh, we'll round up. We'll say $4. So it's tough. Pretty draining for a 5+ hour stream as well. Dualies for the tractor when? This tractor can have dualies, but I think I'll probably just buy a different one once we get a little bit more money. Where'd it go? Bad Boy said, JJ, how much money do you make off of gifted membership? So YouTube takes 30%. So that would be $1.50, so I'd make $3.50 off of that. So just one gifted membership, Bad Boy, is the equivalent of Nacho's 16 hours of work on his one video. That's why I try to tell you guys, like, even this, like, a $1 donation is huge for such a small channel, because it's kind of hard to explain, but that puts it into perspective. Like, obviously Nacho put a ton of work into that video, and most people don't put 16 hours into every video, but $3.50 from one gifted membership compared to 16 hours of work for 2,400 views. Rex, look at Discord. That's RXY talking to you. Rex is probably driving, but if he's able to, I'm sure he will. Not just as I'm thrilled with it. Yeah, it's a good number for the episode. Yep, beers on me, boys. Everyone gets one sip. My best earner was my off-road tier list that took me 60 hours of work into it, recording and editing, and made $19. So, not making anything anytime quick. Oh, you're home cycling. Nice. Home pretty early today, Rex. Oh my god, the universe found some coins. I appreciate that, alien. 20 Norwegian kroner, I believe that is. Let's get some W's in the chat for Mr. Alien, who happened to find a couple of coins laying around. What else we got here? Passion over profit, exactly, Lessons. If you're in it for the profit, you'll get burnt out. I take a case as one beer, please. Purpose will come if you choose correctly. That's another good point, Lessons. If you're doing it for something you like, you'll find a purpose in it. Okay, RXY, if you make this your job, you'll hate playing games. Try to keep it a hobby and let it happen naturally. Get a mic too. That's why your Rex throws it in at the end. It's just a helpful tip. That's it. Or if you fail and fail and fail in that, you become that which you were looking for. That's kind of lessons. I told this a couple of weeks back, and I don't remember where I heard it exactly, but it was from like some billionaire or something, I think. And I don't remember the exact quote, but it was basically, to find something you love, do something you hate. Because every day you go into that job and hate it, it'll make you think about what you want to be doing, because you're absolutely, like, dreading or, like, hating, just, you know, totally discouraged in what you're doing. And you'll find you'll be constantly thinking about what you want to do, what you want to be doing right then. Get out of there to do it. And I would say that's pretty true. W from Lessons, W from Zing, W from Rex, Zeb, Snakebite, Dust Bunny, thank you guys. Enough for a Hot Pocket. Hey, I don't have to have Penguin today. That's a win. That's why I take tips through Streamlabs. That way I get 100% of it. Then PayPal gets 30% of it. PayPal only takes like 5 or 2 to 3%, I think. I do have my PayPal linked down in the description, but most people don't use it, which is fine. The only thing is the PayPal donations don't pop up on stream. I don't know if there's a way to get it to do that. I guess maybe I could look into that, but I think Streamlabs itself, I think you can donate through Streamlabs too, and they take like 5% or something. I can't remember. Hey Liz, welcome in. Did you want me to go to PayPal now? That was very subtle. Yes, head to PayPal right now. Sorry, I was Bad Boy Gamers chat. I'm trying to keep up still. It's going fast today. But they call them long-form videos for a reason. Nobody's watching past live streams. Farmer on the Run will continue to get views for years. Exactly, Nacho. 100% correct. The streams will do good while you're live, and maybe for a couple days after, and after that they're dead. The videos will do good, I guess depending on what they are, but most videos will continue to get views for years. PB Streamlabs is a jerk, don't listen to him. Sorry, Mr. Streamlabs. RXY says I'm not in it for the money. RXY, we're all just trying to help you. True. Yeah, it's not that we're trying to be mean, it's just more of a reality check. Because I think a lot of people think it's just an easy get into it stream and make millions of dollars. You'll be, you know, 5 million subscribers in a couple of years or something. It's not. It's kind of funny. After getting into video creation or content creation and streaming, I've met probably hundreds by now of small channels, or I would say small channels. I still consider myself a small channel, but like thousands of people who are creating content that just have 10 videos, 30 videos, 100 videos, or whatever, and they have maybe a couple hundred or maybe a couple thousand subscribers. Like there is so much content out there that it's just not easy to do. Streamlabs told you off. Agree, we grinded to get where we are, and that's not very much. I do it because I love yapping and gaming. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. That's true. If you find yourself feeling like a job, enjoy. You've learned because you will be unstoppable. You know pain and loss. Nothing makes money, which is a science can bring you who you are. That was a little bit confusing for me. Hey Liz, welcome in. I don't know if I said that or not. It takes like 250, or wait, it's like 250 they only take from me. Yeah, I believe Streamlabs is like 5% of a donation, and YouTube is like 30, and then PayPal is like 2 to 3 or something like that. Oop. There we go. In the end, you do URXY, we just want you to have the best chance for success. Yeah, we're not trying to like discourage you from creating content, we're just trying to help you create better content. Listen says, that was perfect. That was it, Zing tutorial. Yeah, in the end, we all just like to play video games. That's what we're doing it for. I donated $5. Wait, where'd that sign come from? What the heck? To your PayPal. I appreciate that, bad boy. Yeah, PayPal is the best way. Why am I doing the mods jobs again? What did you do now? Number one rule of becoming a streamer, you have to be willing to put in the work and hours and deal with the people. Money is last. And honestly, I think if you're in it for the money, people can kind of see that. It just seems like you're trying too hard, if that makes sense. And you don't really enjoy what you do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. My third most viewed video last month was one I made 6 months ago. That's what Mr. Sawyer needs. Sawyer's not here, but Sawyer needs to hear that. Because Sawyer deletes his stuff like 6 times a year, I swear. Like that kid has probably deleted all of his content like 12 times by now. Zeke says, yeah, don't be a Sawyer, get discouraged and delete all your content. It also doesn't have a mic. As I mentioned, Sawyer. Yep, don't be a Sawyer. No offense to Sawyer, but you gotta stop deleting your content, man. Not gonna get anywhere if you're constantly deleting everything you make. It's some tutorials and guides, Nacho. Yes, I agree. Informational videos do the best, and they also have staying power. A lot of the gameplay is nice, but they don't have as much staying power. They could still get views, but the shed's looking good. I gotta adjust it a little bit on the back side. And actually, on the left side and the back side needs some adjusting, but we'll get to that later. I know it's slow, but I don't care. Some people will stream and then turn it into videos after the stream. I'm actually kind of doing that with one of them. I have a Rice series that I'm doing. And within the Rice series, I streamed it a couple of days to get farther to make it into videos. I only post a video every 2 weeks on that series, but yeah, we did stream it for a couple of days just so I could get the progress. Oof, wow, that was close. Okay, let's see. You could be a GW, give wrong info, clickbait people, and make big bucks, and get early access to games. That's true. It's just you'll be hated amongst, God, I can't talk, amongst the community. I think I gotta buy myself a planter now. I don't think I have anything that can plant. Other than grass and oilseed radish. Mr. Wright, welcome back in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Show the stream some love. Thank you, Alien. Oh, that's where you're talking about doing the mods jobs again. This is the same stuff we've tried to explain to Sawyer, but he's doing his own thing, deleting his content. Exactly, yep. Depends on the generation, I guess. Us older folks have different standards than this generation, so might not mind if you go for the money first. Maybe. Yeah, could be. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, we gotta go buy a planter, I think. in the wrong area. JJ, I asked other live streamers that I know, and they like my new name. They said it has a ring to the name. Yeah, should I stop calling you bad boy? It's going to be hard to break that habit. Gaming with BBG. People are making good money on TikTok, apparently. Yeah, I heard that. I think, who was it? Somebody said Rusty was going to TikTok because it paid more than YouTube or something like that. I don't know. I've never made any... I don't even have a TikTok. I've seen TikToks because I get sent them every once in a while, and I used to be able to watch them on my phone. It would like open up on the internet browser, but now it doesn't even do that. It's like, you need to sign in to watch it or whatever. I'm like, what? Or maybe it was just the nature of the video that was like age-gated or something, but... Just dance around like an idiot for 10 seconds on TikTok. You don't even need a mic for that or a computer. Alright, let's find some kind of a planter here. I think maybe we'll do wheat again just because we have. Please sing, we don't need any more of that. What do we need in here? Is it a cedar? I think it must be a cedar. Alright, wheat, barley, canola. Sorry if you guys can hear my nephews upstairs banging around. They just got home from school. I think this one at 50K, 4.6 meters. This one's 3, 3, 4, 6. 6, 6, 8, 9, 9, 15, 4, and 3. So this one at 4.6 is pretty good. It can also have fertilizer. I don't know. The Great Plains. I think I'll go with that one. We might change it later, but I think that's a good one to start with. Fertilizer distribution unit. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. I've never downloaded the app or anything. I'm good. Yeah. I mean, I've seen videos and stuff, and I just said I probably should be, as a content creator, posting on every different platform. And actually, it's funny. I have, if you look at the end of my videos on my end screen, I have a little Facebook icon. I was planning to make a Facebook and post it on there, and it's been a couple of years now, and I still have never made a Facebook. I don't even I did have a personal Facebook, but I haven't used it in years, probably like 7 years or something. I just deactivated it and have never used it for a very long time. Let's go into first person so we can see where we're going. I mean, if you just want to do something to do it while out of work, why not? Yeah, why not? You know what I despise about streamers? This is just me. It's when the number matters more than the actual people in the chat. I can see that, Alien. It's like, come on, guys, let's get to 45. When you're like, I don't know, like you know, certain people can come in and you're like, oh hey, like for example, who was it? Big Guy's Crackhead Son. I was just saying yesterday how we hadn't seen him, and then now he popped in today. So, you know, like it's more of a people thing. Classic Pinche JJ moment. Pinche JJ. I probably shouldn't say that, huh, Lessons? Because I don't say it in English. I guess while we're here, we'll fill up as well. Okay, JJ, I'm headed out now. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Mr. Rex. That was weird. I like read it and then I looked back and it was like off from where I thought it was. I doom scroll enough on YouTube with shorts. Like, I should be taking my YouTube shorts and throwing them up on Facebook Reels and TikTok and stuff, but I've just never done it. Peace and love, everyone. Hope to see you later tonight. Same here. Last time I was on Facebook was 2013, freaking invasion of privacy. Rexy, you want some help tonight? I think Zing's offering. Oh. Whoops. Missed us, please. Careful, JD. You're driving like me as I crash into a car. I think he might be gone already. Zing, you just missed him. Definitely had the right of way. I'm a witness. Oh, there's Rex. Maybe I'll let you know, Zing. Liam, welcome in, Liam. Haven't seen Liam in not too long, actually. You were here fairly recently in Season 15. Hey, JJ, just got done looking for the right engine control cable for the dang lawnmower. It took me an hour. Wait, I didn't put seeds. Well, I do have seeds at our place, I guess. Welcome in, Liam. A long time no see. Not that long, but like a month. My kid was doing it with some friends, getting paid. Now getting paid due to the follower count. That's pretty cool. I don't know anything about TikTok or their payments or anything like that. I just, not really my thing, and I just kind of never looked into it. But like I said, as a creator, I probably should be posting, because if you think about it, if you do all the work for the content, right? Like, we'll just say I take a clip out of this stream, right? I'll take the clip, post it to YouTube as a YouTube short. I should take that same clip, upload it to Facebook Reels, and take the same clip and upload it to TikTok. And that way you can get, 3 times the amount of viewership or like money or whatever, you know what I mean, likes or shares or whatever it is. You get 3 times. What am I doing? My seeds are not here. You basically get 3 times the amount for the same amount of work. So Stu said to me I don't need to edit videos because he watches someone who doesn't edit. Yeah, it can be done. It's just harder. What? Oh, whoa. Am I not going to be able to fit through here? Hang on a second. I mean, I've been recently doing more of the Let's Play type videos where I'm not really editing much. I'm kind of testing that out to see. I don't think I'm going to make this. Nope. Maybe, just barely. Oh, wow. It does fit. That is tight fit. Oh wait, actually, I was gonna go along the side of the fence here because that was the whole reason why I put the seeds right next to the end. Okay. Maybe Zing, I'll let you know. I did read that. I see people doing live streams on Facebook also. Don't think you get paid on there though. You can make money on it, but I've heard that the viewership numbers are really small on Facebook. It's just not a very popular platform. I wouldn't be live streaming there. I would be just reposting other shorts or videos that I'm already created for YouTube. If that makes any sense. Oh, nice! That filled it up. Awesome. This must be fertilizer over here. I'm not streaming, so I could easily convince to do some BC. Okay, let's check. Oh, it doesn't have any fertilizer. So it needs to be done twice. Alright. RXY, I don't edit, I just publish. So, yeah, I can. Definitely had I read that one. I don't get Facebook. I want to... If I want to share something with people, I contact them and share it. Yeah, I do the same thing. I contact them, share it. I don't need people every 10 seconds checking up on stuff. Yeah, I know there was another quote, and I can't remember this one either. But it was something like, people like to buy things they can't afford to impress people they don't know. For people they don't like, or something weird like that. I can't remember what the saying is. Let's drop that. Try to turn this on. Looks like yes. Oh, I suppose I have to plant it in the right season. I used to the grass, but I don't have to worry about the seasons. Let's see here. Wheat, we're gonna have to wait. Where is wheat? Next month, okay. Alright, let me see if I can catch up a little bit here. It's slowed down. Nice Kubota, JJ. Thank you, Liam. This is what we started with. We've put 58.5 hours on this thing now. It's no Transtar, but it'll do. Very true, Zing. You should give it a shot, JG. If you have spare time, what's the worst that could happen? Well, and that's the thing, Pee-wee, is if it's basically minimal effort, right? It's stuff that I'm already making. It's just reposting it. So it makes sense. I probably should be doing it, but I just haven't. Mama Bear doesn't edit her videos like a glove in Ace Ventura's voice. Like a glove. I've seen the movie, but I don't remember that part. A centimeter bigger and it wouldn't fit. Bent a few bits there on the cedar to squeeze it through, right? Maybe some little, actually doesn't look like it has anything popping out. I was looking for some kind of little tiny metal chunk somewhere. Like these, like the handles. The handles hanging off the other side just a little bit. Bending them up. Well, if you have a potty, you will want to edit your videos. Just saying, if you have a potty? Oh, party? Liam says, yeah, just bring a grinder, cut off the pieces you don't need. Zink says, I know I'm weird, but editing is one of my favorite parts. Everybody want what they don't got. People always want what they should not. If people got nothing, or if they got a lot, everybody want what they don't got. That's true. Potty equals potty mouth, I guess? I gotta read that again. Well, if you have a potty mouth, you will want to edit your videos. Oh, I see. Yes, potty mouth. Yeah, that makes sense if you swear a lot. That is true. Dude, look at the mud on here. That looks cool. I've never seen that much mud on my tires before. But I've also never really been in the mud when it's raining. It's only really done grass on here. Either that or a flooded rice field. When you got 58 hours on a machine in this game, it feels like a lot, but IRL, that's still brand new, right? I know some of my work trucks before they had like thousands of hours on them. You know, you put 6.5 hours a day or whatever on it. Pee-wee wants some dualies. I know it has a customization option for dualies. Let me see here. Where's the tractors? I think it's a medium. That's weird. I thought this one was up in the top right. Did they add another one? It doesn't look like there's... It should say mod, I think. Wheel setup. So yeah, you can go... moister than ya oyster. Yeah, we got twins. So there's standard with weights. Medium tires, medium with weights. wide tires, wide with weights, narrow tires. Why don't they have narrow and weights? I don't know. And then you got rear twins, twins everywhere. So yeah, I could go twins everywhere or twins in the rear. Both of which would look pretty cool. It's actually only a $5,000 upgrade. It's not that bad. The rear would look cool. We could definitely do that. I think I already forgot. What are we, negative 350? 355, so we're negative 220,000-ish right now. Because we have 130 in cash and then negative 350. Yeah, we can't plant this, so we're basically... Oh wait, I could fertilize this month though. I should do that, because I need to double fertilize, so I could fertilize now, and then when it's planting season I could come back and plant it. And that would fertilize it again. Or, not again, but the first time. I know my stuff's kind of a mess right now. We're still trying to get this place figured out. Alright, let's go get the fertilizer trailer. I think that's up at the other spot too. That mud is moist. Liam Hicks, I have a chainsaw that's 5 years old. I consider it brand new. Let's be honest, JJ, whenever you game, it's always a mess. That's true, I'm a pretty messy person, aren't I? I kind of start stuff and then put stuff here and there, and it's just, it hasn't come together quite yet. I wish my lawnmower was brand new. It's 2003. Honestly, with how stuff's made nowadays, you probably don't want it brand new. A lot of that stuff is just cheap, man. You buy like a brand new car or mower or something, and then like 2 seconds later there's something broken on it because the part is made of plastic instead of metal or something stupid. No, I drive its Moistcraft. Zing with the O-Boy and the pop tire. Mr. Samuel, Mississippi Weatherman, welcome in. I guess it's kind of vintage, new compared to how it could be. That's funny. Real farms ain't that tidy anyways, that's true as well. Normally quite... I mean, they're this is what a term that I heard before is called organized chaos. And basically means, yeah, my stuff's all over the place, but I know where it is. Like, to me, I know where I put that trailer, I know where I put that tool, I know where I parked this vehicle. Like, it's organized, but it's chaotic. I don't know if that makes sense, but... Alright. Oh no, I put it on the other side of the fence, oh well. I tried watching some of your members' videos and holy moly, it's spaghetti against the walls sometimes. Oh, I only have like 2 of them. Funny thing was YouTube offered me like $200 to post 2 members only videos, and I was like, sure? So that's the only reason that I have them, but I think I'm going to start doing... Because I have videos that I post every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I think what I might do is post those a week early for members, so it'll be Saturday, Sunday, but then they'll get like a week early access to them. Sort of like what Nacho and Zing and Rex have been doing. And that way I'll post like the normal video this weekend and... Just as an example, the normal ones this weekend and the members only ones this weekend. And then next weekend those members only ones would go public as the normal videos, if that makes sense. Yeah, organized chaos is a term I used to say to to my mom when she asked me to clean my room years ago. So you understand. Liam says, true, JJ. Fixing my grandmother's 2015 Ford Focus. They had some weird carpet material cover underneath the vehicle. I literally thought, what the F when I saw it, right? Nowadays they make some stuff like, and I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that they make some parts in plastic just so that the stuff will break in like 2-3 years, so you have to buy a new one rather than what was it? Rather than fixing it, sorry. Like for washers and dryers. And stuff too that are bigger, like refrigerators and freezers and like all kinds of crap, man. I'm way off. Before I left work today, I got to see 2 Krone mowers pass by. That's awesome. I think I missed your other chat, Maddie. He said, oh wait, between me and my dad, we had the same push mower for 8 to 10 years. I did find it. She still goes just to clean up every few years. Before I left work today, I got to see, I did read that one. Members only stream or video? Members only video. YouTube offered me $200 to do 2 videos. And I was like, okay. I don't have any members only videos, but sure. I can actually change them now to public. I had to leave them as that for like a month. Wait, nope. There we go. I watched your members only videos. I get 15% of that 200. It didn't say anybody even needs to view them. I just need to post them. That's why I don't like to stay in the stream that doesn't believe in me or anyone else. But I like watching you. It's not that we don't believe in you, RXY. It's that we're trying to help you, because can you do a stream without talking and without responding to chat and have yourself get, I don't know, say 50,000 subscribers? Is it possible? Yes. Are you making it harder on yourself? Yes, and that's the point that we're trying to get at, is you're making it harder on yourself. If you don't want to listen, that's fine. We're just trying to make it a little bit easier for you. I can say probably all of us, or most of us, learned the hard way. I know when I started streaming, or even making videos, I didn't have anybody that I talked to. I learned a lot of the mistakes on my own, or not, I don't know if you call them mistakes, but yeah, I had to learn everything the hard way. I wasn't really involved in any sort of community stuff until I got around like 3,000 or so subscribers. And that was kind of when I met Rex and a lot of other people, and kind of started talking to more people who create content and stuff like that. Learn from the mistakes of others. It's definitely a good way to go. Yeah, gaming is one of the most saturated things to get into as well. I think they say that kids nowadays, the #1 job that they're looking for is being a content creator. So it's going to be a very, I mean, if it's not already saturated, it's going to be even more saturated as time goes on. Because all those like 10, 12-year-olds growing up want to be content creators themselves. No, it's cost effective to use plastic instead of metal. That's true. That it is. But it also makes it break a lot easier. Depending on what it is, I suppose. Some things probably could get by with being plastic, but I was just using that as an example, like I don't know, some part on a underside of a car or something that, you know, probably should be more sturdier built. Some things definitely don't need to be built like out of metal. That's just like a waste of money, but Okay, YouTube did that for me too. Gave me $500,000 to, or $500 to $1,000 to offer memberships. That's insane. We only want the best for you, RXY. Please do not take it the wrong way. It's not even tough love. It's just like, you know how sometimes people who don't care just will let you do whatever you want, kind of thing. Like, I just thought of it as like a, you know, a parent or something, right? Like, if they don't care, they're just like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want. You know. The dism. Uh-oh. Did I miss any spots? Probably. Wait. This one, and take off the... needs lime? Oh wait, no. Oh, that's right. It has a little part where I accidentally ran over the crop right there. That's crazy, Nacho. So $500 just to offer memberships. And then $5 for each new member that was not gifted. That's like, how could you not do it at that point? I mean, that's like a whole week's work for like a, you know, a normal job. Oh no. It's eventually going to come to a point where I just don't watch content anymore. Most of it is just not good enough for entertainment. Oh, it's 2,000 liters. I was like, why is this still going? Some people just aren't ready to learn before they get burnt. That's true. Some people got to learn the hard way. Trial by fire, right? You can be told the fire is hot, but some people still want to touch it. You just squeezed it out of me. I didn't get that offer because I'm not cool. Definitely don't take my advice. I wonder if Nathan also got that offer, because Nathan started his memberships not too long ago. Hey, maybe... Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, we'll just go with it. Gotta put the arms down. Cowflower smelling, that's why I finally did it. I could have offered memberships a year ago, just never did, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say no to that. Trying to see here. That's a spicy meatball. Okay, here we go. Got it to reset. Liam says, like the dang carpet under the Focus. What is that about? It's just going to collect moisture and corrode all the components underneath. Yeah, some things don't... I don't know. Although what I would say, I don't have voices in any of my well, I shouldn't say any, of a lot of my YouTube shorts. And because those are so quick and they're like the little dopamine hit for kids, those will be fine without a mic if you do a bunch of quick clips. And actually, YouTube Shorts are a great way to grow your channel too. I'm thinking about getting back into streaming when Skate 4 comes out on YouTube. I'm done with TikTok. That app sucks. Poor iDrive. Short it up, bro. Yeah, do some YouTube shorts. I'm trying to work on more of those. I'm gonna be doing some more edited long form videos, or trying to, as well. But yeah, YouTube shorts are definitely a good way to go. And some of my shorts, like, I can show you, like, I can post the charts. Like, if you look at the analytics, it shows you like how much people viewed it and how much time period and that sort of stuff. Like, I have all kinds of information. But some of them, like, I know I have one that took off like a year after it came out, like way later. There's some stuff that just doesn't really make much sense, but it does. Like, it doesn't make sense how it does it, if that makes any sense. I'm starting to lose you all. But instead of just taking off instantly, some things will be like a year later, or a couple months, or weeks, or whatever. The algorithm is a weird thing. Sauce first always, low simmer, 45 minutes, respect yourself. 9,851 minutes left for Roadcraft. What is that? Joe, did they put out an exact time of release now? Because Zing was just asking me yesterday, and I'm not sure what time exactly it comes out. Nope, that's the tism. I can't wait. I am 5 and have money. I'm 5 and I have money. Please take my money. Oh no, we gotta go get some more lime. Actually, I think we might have a bunch there. Oh, that's your own countdown. Okay. I was like, nice. iJave says I've had like 300,000 views on my channel just with shorts. I'm trying to think. I think my most popular one I actually made like 2 years ago. And it didn't really take off until about a year ago. And it's been going up pretty consistently, especially over the last like 2 months. For some reason, ever since season 15 came out, a lot of my shorts have really taken off. And like, they're still going, a lot of them. Some of them have sort of died, but they're still way higher than what they were. Like, I'm getting 1,000 views a day on some of the shorts that have been posted like a year or months and months ago. A year or 2 years ago. Zing says, fail, I'm super late. Oh no, 23 seconds out, yeah. At least you got the 77 on the gamble. Zing says, my grandma used to cook sauce all day, like a 6-hour process. All of the herbs and spices must have tasted delicious in that. Zing says, I'm so, or not Zing, Liam says, I'm so poor, I'm basically homeless. That's funny, basically homeless. Oh, in points. Liam, you used to be one of the top dogs, you remember that? That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, that was until Menace's stream, not mine, wasn't it? Me and you were going back and forth. It's probably going to get pushed out early to big creators here really soon, right? I know some of them have it. I'm not sure how come there's no content. I would guess maybe Thursday. I thought today would be the start of all the Roadcraft content, but I haven't seen anything. Probably Thursday is my next guess now. Did I see the Discord? Which I was on Discord. I don't think I've seen what you're talking about, Zing. Did you message me, or is it somebody else's Discord, or I'm a little confused. Alright, 7,000 liters. I'm gonna head to bed. Beat after today's chores. Have a good stream, folks. Adios, JJ Alien. I appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night, and we will see you in the next one. Some idiot sold his key, and a guy was streaming it and sharing content. Oh no. No, I did not. That sounds like a PR mess. I'm curious, because you know how they have the K-Siva, K-S-I-V-A? I wonder if they'll be able to track it down and figure out whose key it was. I don't think it'll probably be that hard to figure out, but maybe I'm wrong. They already have? Okay. No, I didn't see that. Where was the footage? I want to see it. Or is it hard? It's probably hard to find. They probably scrubbed it everywhere. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I think it was all taken down. Yeah, I would assume so. I'm sure if you look hard enough you could find it. I also probably... Yeah, I could see that. Like, it probably isn't something like super obvious, like you search for it and it just number one thing that pops up, right? Because otherwise they're going to take it down. But yeah, if you search far enough, you probably find it. What do you think of Roadcraft? It looks interesting. I would say I was the most interested after the second trailer. First one I thought looked cool, but was still kind of like, I gotta see some more. Second one I think made it look a lot better. But I think after playing it and seeing some more stuff, I'll probably get bored of it pretty quick, being totally honest. I think after I pave some roads, like once I pave every map, I'm not gonna want to redo it. I don't think. So, I don't know, we'll see. But it'll definitely be fun. I think it's a really good co-op game. Me, Zing, Nacho, and Rex were playing. I think it was only once. It might have been multiple times, but that was pretty fun to have one person in the dump truck, one person the road grader, couldn't think of it, the K700. One person, what was it, dump truck, road grader, asphalt paver, and then the roller at the end, right? Yeah, that's it, the 4. Man, I'm having trouble thinking. Sam says, my dad is hurt. Me call 911. Yeah, if he's actually hurt and you need to take care of him, then probably shouldn't be posting it here. Go take care of business, man. Some early access person who signed an NDA sold his key to some other guy. That's insane. It must have been a fairly big streamer too, you would think, right? To get access to it this early. He probably had like 40,000 or something. It's kind of my guess is where the cutoff is, 40,000 or so. You'll be back? Alright. Take care of business. This definitely shouldn't be your top priority if you got some other bigger stuff going on. So if I have harvested, then plowed a field, I can plant anything I want as long as it's the season I'm on. FS25. Yeah, as long as it's in season. If you have seasons turned off, it'll be. I can't remember actually if these are like this, where it's green all the way across and orange all the way across for every single one, or if this is just doesn't even show up. I can't remember. But yeah, you'll basically just have to go to whatever season it is, and as long as it's green, you can plant the next crop. Oh, okay, you have it on? Yeah, like why type that into a YouTube chat? I don't know. I think he's saying he called 911. He's got an emergency right now or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm playing with it on. I'm not sure if Matt was. He said it's the season I'm on. That was way too early, but whatever, I guess. If it's an emergency, why the emojis? I don't know. Lainolo, I'm not joking though, but I'm okay. I doubt anything will happen. Yeah, right? He sold it because he probably already bought it, sold it for 3 times the price. Could be. But that's an easy way to ruin your career. Like, nobody's going to want to give you anything anymore. Right? You just ruined your credibility with all of the big publishers. Or not even big ones, just pretty much any publisher that knows. I know it's hard to get into streaming, but when I get here, that stuff, it makes me feel like I want proof, y'all, when I get my stuff. No, I'd love for you to prove us wrong, RXY. We're just trying to help. If you don't want to listen to it, that's totally fine. You can do whatever you want. Totally your decision. It's your channel. You do whatever you want to do. Yeah, say goodbye to your reputation for sure. That's reputation destruction at its finest. Hey Whiskey, how you been? Welcome in, Whiskey Creek. I still gotta fix that. I gotta remember to change that, Whiskey. I have it set up to say, go check out Whiskey's channel, but then I didn't put the link. You're done. Yep. I missed a tiny little spot. Oh, thank you, Zing. Doing great, just finished work for today. Very nice. I have the seasons on and it's in October. What are you trying to plant, Maddie? Let's see, October. October you could plant wheat, oilseed radish, grass, and barley. So you got 4 different things. Edward Jones, this... Edward Jones is a state football stadium, or at least used to be. Is that like some kind of financial institution? I think it used to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers football stadium. The Edward Jones... Wait, no. Or was that St. Louis? I don't remember. It sounds familiar. I know it's one of the... Oh, nice. Just flips over the edge. It's one of those places. Yeah, he's for sure banned from all... Yeah, all stadiums have a sponsor. I just don't remember which stadium it was for, Zing. I want to say that Edward Jones was the Dome in St. Louis. Oh, what was it? Raymond James Stadium is the Buccaneers. So Edward Jones was the St. Louis, I think. It is a financial institution, okay. Yeah, not much choice. I might have to wait till winter's over. Yeah, you might. Probably can't post any content on their games anymore. Yeah, for sure they're going to be... if they can figure out who it was, they won't be getting any more Saber games. And probably all the other companies that Saber talks to. They were like, hey, don't send this guy a key. We sent him a key and he sold it and had somebody else streaming it, so. I gotta try and think here. We did everything. I think everything we can do for this field. And I believe this one up here as well. We gotta fertilize again when we get to the next month. Can't sell the silage. We could continue to build stuff out here. Work on this, I guess. Who did what? Somebody was given a copy of Roadcraft early, and they sold it. And then so some random person, whoever bought it, was streaming it. And you're not supposed to be posting any content. I would assume probably Thursday would be when they could start posting. That's just kind of my guess. I thought today was maybe the day, but looks like maybe Thursday. Where is that? Oh, is that the tree? Okay, hang on. Let's get some gravel. Trying to delete some of these bushes in here just so it looks a little bit more natural. Because obviously the bushes wouldn't be growing in the middle. They would have gotten run over a bunch of times. That one's probably fine because it's out there, but... You think Raptor was streaming it yesterday? Maybe they gave him clearance, but... Usually everybody's on the same timeline. They'll say, you can't stream this game until 7 p.m. like UTC on Wednesday or whatever. Alright, the rest of that I think looks fine. Yeah, Raptor's huge. I know he's got over 1 million. I can't remember exactly what he's at. I think I'm going to get rid of this one too. So yeah, that's the only news. Early NDA access is out. Yeah. Which, Zing, I know we already kind of knew that from other people. Alright, let's try and flatten this maybe a bit. Smooth it out. Let's see how that looks. Bigger streamer, bigger bulge. Alright, we gotta build the back up just a bit and make it sort of flatter. We'll put some grass here in a little bit too once we get this kind of how we want it. Alright, let's turn this. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Oh wait, that's got to be higher, doesn't it? To kind of compensate for that door there. Jeez, it goes down so fast. There we go. Nope. Alright, now we'll try and flatten it. Oh my god, it still went down way too fast. Maybe that's as good as we're gonna get. Something like that. Yeah, Snakebite says, I don't care for Raptor. He doesn't engage with the chat. When asking questions, you never get a response. It's funny because I remember when he started streaming Roadcraft, and some people were like, oh, some people got it, and Raptor was one of the ones that was streaming it early for, basically a week or something on end. And I went over there, I saw some people from even my chat that were over there talking, and yeah, he never replies to, as far as I could tell, anybody in the chat. Some people have said, I don't know if this is true, but he only replies to people who super chat. I didn't see anybody super chat when I was there, but maybe that's how he is. He just replies to super chats and that's it. But I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like to me he was just playing the game, and if you wanted to watch, you could watch, but that was it. He's responded to your, or not your chats, but chats. Hit or miss, though. He does every now and again. I've only watched him a handful of times, but Roadcraft was one of the times, and yeah, he didn't engage at all when I was there watching. That looks fine. Oh yeah, he's definitely too big to keep up with it, but I feel like most streamers, at least when they get big, they still reply to chats, but it's like, for example, I'll read Scott saying he's too big to keep up with chat, so I'll reply to that and I'll talk about it for like a minute, and then we'll let like 2 minutes of chats go by, and then I'll respond to another one. Whereas him, it was like he'll reply once every, I'm just throwing out random numbers here, but like once every hour or something, you know, like he'll reply to a chat and then he'll just play. I don't know. That's what I got from when I was there, and also sort of what I've been told. Alright. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. I know I've said this plenty of times. I kind of feel like whenever I am streaming, when I'm talking to you guys, I feel like there's like a personal connection with most of you guys. It's like I'm talking directly to you, just because I've known a lot of you guys for a while. Or like I'll be like, oh hey, Snakebite, how's it going? You know, like after a while when you get so big, you kind of lose that personal connection. And then it's just like, oh hey, this random person who I'll never see again popped in and said hello, you know, like but yeah, I try and read them all. I know eventually that's not gonna work, but I still think my plan anyways is read as much as I can until I can't anymore, and then I'll probably just read them every once in a while. I think we're done on this field as much as I can. So we'll probably take the trailer. Oops. Bring this back to pick up the silage when that's ready. Liam says, are you going to forget about us, JG, when you get big? Definitely not. Yeah, you'll be in chat. Remember us? I don't think I'll ever get like crazy huge, but obviously it's going to continue on growing over time. I was just looking at Nathan's the other day. Nathan's almost at 14,000 now. Last time I looked, he was at like 11.7 or something like that. He's gone up quite a lot over the last like 2 months. Nacho's not beating around the bush. She says, I definitely will. I already forgot about Zing. Who is this Zing character? Alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a partial. Okay. Hey, Stu, welcome in. Nathan is for sure one of my go-to guys for SnowRunner info and truck reviews, definitely. Oops, I turned it on. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did turn it on. Who am I? I forgot. I forgot me. I just realized too, I gotta buy some sort of a like, not. I was gonna say a trailer, like a grain bin, not a grain bin, but something to drop off the grain out of here too. When we sell that. Yay, we're dropping off grain in our silo for once. Your channel's built by your viewers. You don't engage with them, your channel could possibly slowly collapse over time. Exactly correct. It's all about the community. If you don't have a community, then I mean, I suppose some of them, if you have like viral videos, then you're gonna gain a whole bunch of subscribers and then that's kind of it, like you're just one-hit wonder sort of deal. But I don't think that's really sustainable. Like you can't well, at least I don't think most people can do viral hit after viral hit, you know? Most people don't got the budget or the secret sauce. Sorry guys, I'm trying to just think. Make sure I got everything done. Let's give it a save, I guess. We could check the wood production. Sawmill's almost full. Okay, nothing to do there. This field over here, we just gotta wait till the next month to do anything. So we've limed it, we've fertilized it. Plowed it, pushed the rocks under. Yeah, I think everything's pretty much done with that. Sorry I didn't stick around, Stu, I crashed hard. Stu, I was still lurking in your stream till the very end. I went back and you had ended it. Happy post Monday, JJ. Welcome in, Donuts. How's it going? You're rock picking right now, Maddie? I don't know if you know this map, but if they are the small rocks, so the little yellow ones, you can push them under with a roller. So you don't actually have to pick them. If they're the bigger, if they're medium or large, then you have to pick them. I should also paint this part, shouldn't I? So that this looks like a part that I would actually park on. Let's see. Oh, there's no way to turn it. It's just kind of stuck like that at that weird angle. That's not good. There. Let's see. It's kind of wide, but I also gotta put some tire tracks going through here. Okay, oh, it's going. Very good. Donuts, long time no see. What's up, Donuts? I see you're making a driveway. Yeah, I kind of have a little road. Actually, let's go to construction mode. I kind of built a little road going around the back of the claim here. I built like a little silo over here next to the tree. I still got to get rid of all this wood that's sitting here, but the road kind of splits. If you're going to go left, you can go out that way. If you're going to go right, you can kind of go that way. Or I guess if you have a wide turn, you could go this way and then go right, or this way and then go left. But yeah, we have a house built now. I did mow the lawn over here, more to get the placement down, get all the trees out of there and stuff. And then I've got a little shop over here, and I still want to put a vehicle warehouse and a pressure washer like right out here, I think, in a fuel tank. I'm not sure where I'm going to place all those, but I think I'm probably going to put the fuel tank and the pressure washer here, and then maybe a vehicle shed like out here. This is like the widest spot on the claim. I want to keep a lot of the trees if I can, just to keep it like somewhat natural looking, but yeah, I might cut down. I'll probably have to cut down a bunch of this to put a big shed up over here. But yeah, then you'd have like all the equipment. Then you could have fuel and repairs here, and then you could wash it as well. Then we'd have the truck, or the house, not the truck. And then over here, there's a silo. Maybe later on I could get like, say, take out these two smaller trees here and put like a big silo right here or something. I don't know. We'll see. Mr. Brady, welcome in. Hey, JJ just sent you a message on Discord. RXY just messaged me saying he unsubscribed from you and Zing because you guys made him mad and told him to unsubscribe for me too. No, I didn't say that, but sorry to hear that. Stu said, I crawled from the mud as a fish. I arched my back and looked toward the sky. Take a deep breath, it starts now, then rumbles out, I'm a man. Okay, daily random comment, I guess. I mean, if you're feeling up to it, Brady, you could go back and watch the entire stream. I never said that, but I wouldn't expect you to go back and watch the entire thing because that's just not how it happened. I never told RXY to unsubscribe from anybody. I don't know. You can, I guess, believe whatever you want, but RXY seems like he fell off the deep end. Poor guy. John says, I've been watching the whole time. He did not say that. Oh, shoot. The whole reason I went back was actually to go to sleep. Does the store not work? Oh, it does. I'm trying to see if I missed anything else. Oh, that's right. I was going to do this. Put a little gravel lines in here. Like that. And then probably the same going this way. Wait, I don't need... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Might look kind of funny, but... Alright. No, he said he unsubscribed from you and Zing. I told him to unsubscribe from me. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Let me go back. I might have read that wrong. JJ, he sent me a sorry. Hey, JJ just sent you a message on Discord. RXY just messaged me saying he unsubscribed from you and Zing because you guys made him mad. I told him to unsubscribe from me as well. Sorry. I misread that one. Yeah, we were trying to help him out. Basically saying if you don't have a microphone, it's going to be a lot harder to make content, and he was not having it, so... I told him, you know, your channel, do whatever you want. Just telling you how it is. By the way, nice house. Sheep out there. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. JJ's a straw man. What about... Oh, Zing and RXY, I think? Oh, shoot, I should have paid down my debt as much as I could. I forgot to do that. I usually do that every month, pay it down as much as I can. Temper, temper. Whiskey says, I was getting mad when I didn't have a microphone, but I figured it out. I mean, you can do it, don't get me wrong, but it's just harder, and that's all I was trying to tell him. It's just harder. If he doesn't want to listen, that's his, you know, his loss. I'm not trying to tell him how to do anything on his channel. He can do whatever he wants. I'm just saying it's harder, basically. Liam says, I've been here for a little while now, and I don't remember anyone saying that. Okay. I think we can sell all this silage. Let's check the price quick. Silage next month is the top. But it's still at 222. I think we'll just sell it. It says the top's 221. We got the farthest one away this time. Actually, is this silage, or has it still got a little bit fermenting to do? 98%, so we got to skip forward a little bit of time. Was it 7, 8? Let's see if it goes up to 100. I suppose I could jump back to the other field and start planting. I could do that. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if all of this is silage. Maybe some of it's still not silage. Let's just quick run over here and see. It looks like all of it is silage, but I think just to be safe, I probably should... Actually, you know what I'll take this. I'll take this over to our other land, and then we'll do all the planting. After that, we can take this for sale. Home sweet home. Welcome back, Mr. Zeb. Or are you saying that the home that we built is our home sweet home? I think that's what you're saying. After I said that, I'm like, I think he's probably been lurking the whole time. He's been pretty much the same way on my channel too. Won't take advice. Wants to stream now. He's only got 16 subs. Sorry, Stu, I've been missing a bunch of your chats. I'm trying to catch back up here. He said, okay, Zing, just happy you guys came in and said hi. Hello, Whiskey. World War Z co-op tonight. Zombo, Slay, and Buckets. Buckets? Yeah, he was saying that you and Wright were telling him that, oh, you're fine, you can do it without a mic. And I'm like, yeah, you can. It's just harder. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to get too dramatic. It's probably gonna... I don't want to be drama, like a drama channel. That's not fun to watch, so... His loss, we'll move on. Oh wait, where am I going again? God dang it. I started to head towards the sell place. Your home looks good. Okay, that's what I thought you were saying. After I said it, I'm like, wait, I think he's talking about our home that we're building. Home sweet home. I'm in the hospital now. Well, hopefully your dad's doing alright, Samuel. That's not good. Dude, get off the internet. Help your dad. I used to call cylindrical silage bales giant marshmallows. They do look like giant marshmallows. I think these ones, just due to the shape, don't look like marshmallows, but if they made square marshmallows, this would be what they look like. Probably should have just followed the road. Alright, we'll put this somewhere around here, I think. Hey Bearded, welcome in. Dropping by to give you a like, I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. When it gets hard, you gotta learn. Hey, some people gotta learn the hard way. And if that's what he wants to do, that's fine. I'll read Stu's chat, then I'm probably just gonna ignore all the rest of them that talk about it just because I don't want to be talking about it the entire time. Off the record, Wright is kind of a yes man, and I never said that. I said if you really want to start now with nothing, use what you have until you can do better. And then I find out he has nothing, and I was like, I don't know, it's up to you. Yeah, let's move on. How late are we streaming? Probably another... Wait, is this... Nope, that's it. Okay. Probably another hour, maybe... Usually... Hang on, check my phone here. Usually I get a text or my nephews will come knock on my door and say that it's time to eat around 5 or 5:30. Sometimes it's as early as like 4:30, so like right now. Sometimes it's like 6. So I would say between 4:30 and 6, but probably closer to 5:30. Probably about an hour. Donut says, howdy Nacho, Bearded, Stu, Snakebite, how's it going everybody? Donuts, I got a question for you. Any word on when you're going to be back streaming again? I saw you were posting some other game, I don't remember what it was called. You said you had a early access, like a, I don't know if demo's the right word, but an early access key or something. I have not checked that out, I haven't even seen any stream of it. How did that go for you? I've got bigger problems like hordes of zombies in my PS4 to get out, right? Stu says, hey Donuts. Arc Raiders, that was the name, okay. How did that go for you? Also, how is the game? I've never heard of it. I haven't seen any gameplay either because I don't think I've watched any of your streams of it at all. Or anybody else's, I should say. The roads are going to be pristine. That's funny. I'm just going to check here. Is this... Take off the needs rolling. Perfect. Alright, so we have to roll this next, too. I will be heading home in an hour or so, so I'll be here till the end. Alright, sounds good. What game is it? Arc Raiders is the name. Like I said, I haven't seen anything about it. I've never seen the game, or... I know he was streaming it, but I didn't see any of his stream, and I didn't see anybody else streaming it either, so I haven't seen anything about it. Beam says, I can't wait to be building bridges out of material other than crap logs. Well, I don't know if you know this, Liam, but the cement bridges can actually be built twice as large as the other ones. The cement bridges can go to 20... I think they call them stages or whatever. But the log bridges can be built to 10. The cement ones can go to 20. Sam says thank you very much, y'all. I think Sam was looking for people to pray for his dad, or, you know, give him well wishes anyways. It went okay. I don't have a lot of extraction shooter viewers in my audience, so you know how the algorithm treats that. Yeah, they just, like 3 people that normally view it, and that's about it. Full game releases around September, okay. I'll try to check it out, because I want to see what it's about. I don't, like I said, I've never heard of it, don't know anything about it. So you would be my number 1 go-to. Transtar or Riot? If there's no Transtar, Zink's starting a riot in Roadcraft. There better be a Transtar. Yeah, there you go, check out that game. But it was a great game. I played about 50 hours of Escape from Tarkov. I've heard of that one. And you like the genre? Arc Raiders was miles ahead, and that was just an alpha tech test. That's awesome. Full release in September. Snakebite, you subbed to Donuts. That's very nice. Appreciate that. I'm sure he does as well. Thanks, Snakebite. Yep. Thanks so much for the prayers, y'all. Alfredo, welcome in. Alfredo says, go truck yourself. What's up, Alfredo? Welcome in. Zing said, oh, the heck, I'm not subbed either. Gotta fix that. Yeah, Escape from Tarkov is like a shooter, but it's like a... I've never actually played that one either. It's sort of a survival, like, crafting shooter game. I don't know what... He said extraction, so I don't know if that's like the correct word to be using, like an extraction game where you gotta escape from somewhere. Instant Ramen Alfredo. Just share the stream to my Discord and a couple others. Appreciate that. Whiskey. Extraction shooter is the genre. Okay. Extraction shooter PvP. John says, hey, not cool. What's not cool? Not being subbed? If you guys haven't already, you guys should subscribe to Rex as well. We're trying to get Rex up to 1,000. He's getting close. He's at like 940 or so. So give Rex a sub. You go out and loot dystopian environment, get extraction, or get to an extraction point. Okay. That kind of sounds like Atomfall, sort of. Kind of the same thing. Oh, the go truck yourself. Gotcha. Yeah, that's Alfredo's favorite part of one of the commercials on here in the radio. Go truck yourself. Hey, the one, welcome in. Back at the farm. We're finally planting something other than grass. We're not playing grass or lawn mowing simulator anymore. There were some similarities. Okay. That's funny, yeah. Actually, it's this commercial right here. Listen close at the very end. This is it. Here, I'll turn it up.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself. There we go. Zink says also sub to JJ. That would be nice. Just sub to Donuts. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate that, and I'm sure he does as well. Yeah, if you want to sub to, we got Zing, Donuts, Whiskey, iDrive. Obviously, Rex is plugged there. I don't know if anyone else in here is Stu. I'm just looking at the names that are in my chat right now. Anybody else creates content, you guys can go sub to all of those channels. That might have pushed me over 300. Awesome, Donuts. You're getting there. Sub to all people. Any news on that EV you want to buy? Donuts is buying an EV? What kind of EV you looking at? Oh, we got a heist going on. Are you the 300th sub? I don't know. Could be. We need to add Alfredo, like an Alfredo repellent spray. Oh, an ad for Alfredo. I read that wrong too. Snakebite, do you make content? You're halfway to 100? You know, Rio, they are working a financing deal that should put them in good shape for full production. What company is this? Donuts. Whiskey's up to 174. Zing slacking. Why are you slacking, Zing? Wait, 175. Oh, 170. Okay. I was like, wait, 175? Where does that go? But yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's why you're slacking. I see. Aptera Motors is the company. Okay, I've never heard of that. Is it a... It must be a new startup, or is it like a foreign brand? Whiskey says thanks. Oh, I think one of the mods has to do ! Donuts Whiskey. I have it set up for only mods to link. Hopefully streaming some SnowRunner on Thursday. Very nice. Is that your first time playing it, Whiskey, or have you played it before? Okay, so that was the last row going sideways. Now we can go up and down. Oh, Whiskey with an 84. Nice. Well, it's a new startup, but they have been designing the current vehicle since 2009. Holy. I didn't even know. Well, I guess... Because when did Tesla go public? Like 2010? 2011? I was going to say, I didn't even know electric vehicles were a thing back then, but I guess that was, yeah. You do make content. I did not know that, Snake. I am unsubscribed to you, so I'll have to fix that after the stream, too. They switched from a 1,000 mile per gallon hybrid in 100 mile per gallon hybrid in 2009 to a EV recently. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a tight turn there to try and get that second row. I saw one of the concepts. It looks like an egg. That's funny. I'm just looking at our farm. So we have a red silo, pretty much a blacked out house, and then we got a blue shop. Do you guys know if there's a way to like paint the buildings at all, or are you just kind of stuck with it? Is there a mod for that? Because it'd be nice to kind of get them all, maybe not the same color, but at least like maybe if this one's red, the shop should also be red, or you know what I mean? Egg dynamics. It's like aerodynamics, but egodynamics. Oh, F to custom. Oh, they do have a customization option. I didn't even know that, Nacho. Totally missed that then. I'm assuming you can just pay and change it, or do you have to like delete it and buy a whole new one? Because that would be a bummer if I did. Carbon fiber body, extremely aerodynamic body design. Haha, Rio. The old design looked very much like an egg. It was and was fiberglass. You're done? Oh no! That's a bummer. Different colors is nice. Sweden is proof. Sweet, like all the different colors of the buildings look awesome. Is that more of a Sweden thing, or is that Norway, Sweden, Finland? So I thought it was kind of Norway as well, but maybe I'm wrong. Sam's at 68. Very nice, Sam. Body shape is like a dolphin. Does my field drive anybody nuts the way it is right now? We got one line, then two lines, then one line and one line. Just Scandinavia? Okay. So probably not Finland, because usually that's not included in there. Hey Ultra, welcome in. How are you doing, Ultra? And Maddie's like, I was gonna ask what the heck you're doing. I just try and make it easier to turn around. I could probably turn all the way and get it, but it's just a little bit easier to turn a little bit looser and get the next row. Ultra also makes content. If you guys aren't subscribed to Ultra, you should go do that as well. His link is right there. Try and get everybody on the same page. PTR, I don't know how I missed you saying hello, but somehow I did. So, hello PTR. Hey, Zing got a 91 that time, not bad. The top model is expected to go 1,000 miles on much smaller battery pack. It generates up to 40 miles of electricity from the solar panels on it. That would be pretty sweet. If you could have solar panels on it, that would generate enough electricity to, I mean, obviously not keep going at the same rate, because that would be, you'd have to have a massive area probably, but to generate 40 miles, that's pretty, you know, substantial. And get you to a town, or maybe a town and back or something, depending on how far away you are. What games does Ultra play? Jeez, those are so loud every time. Ultra plays Farm Sim 22, 25. I think he's playing ATS. I don't know if he makes content on ATS. He says Farm Sim and ATS. But he also joins NachoCast occasionally on Friday nights for GTA as well. Snakebites 54. Very nice. You're not too far off from Sam Snakebite. You and Sam are 14 or so. Let's see how far off was that. Ooh, that was pretty bad. I always started in the middle and then side and worked that way around the field. I usually do the headlands, the outside row or two, and then I just kind of go up and down, but depending on how much of a turn I have to do, I tend to skip rows. Thank you for your interest. I don't stream, but I got 6. Nice, Mr. Matty. It kind of reminds me of, there's some comments that you see every once in a while on videos that are like, I do not make any content, or something, something like that. Like, just that's their username, and then they have like 1 million subscribers because people are like, sure, I'll get behind that. Like, all they do is just comment on other people's channels, but they don't make anything themselves. I've seen a couple of them like that are like hundreds of thousands of subscribers just because people are like, sure, why not? The thought is that while it sits in a parking lot at work, it would recharge enough to get you home. That's pretty cool. I like that. Or even if you're like, say you're out camping or something, like your car just sitting there, probably heavily wooded in that area, but your car could just be sitting by a campground or something and charging up, get you 40 miles to the next town or whatever. Or green screen kid commenters. But I mean, at least that they have to do something. I'm talking about like just the channels where they're... It's literally just a person who posts comments. Like that's their entire channel. They don't put out any content. They just go to other big videos. Like they'll go to Mr. Beast's video as soon as it goes public and be like, "Oh, that was cool. I love this aspect," or whatever it is, you know. And then a bunch of people will subscribe to them off of that. Can someone get me a link for Ultra's channel? Still can't find it. Ultra Productions, I forget the number. Reaction streamers are similar, yeah. The kid commenters, I have seen a couple of those. That's just weird. But I mean, whatever. If the parents are alright with it and they can make, you know, make content that isn't terrible, or maybe I shouldn't say. I was thinking like when I say bad or terrible, I was thinking more along the lines of like illegal, like, you know, bad stuff, not necessarily bad content. That works, yeah. 49.90, that was the number. Thank you, Zing. Neutral, welcome in, says Parasite Channels. There's a lot of those, isn't there? Or just channels that rip off. They'll take a video and it's kind of like that reaction streamers, but sort of even worse than that, where it's like they just basically rip off the same video and do nothing to it, and they're like, "Oh, hey, this is brand new content." Rio's a parasite? Oh no. PTR says, "Thanks, Zing, it worked." I've been trying to find Snakebites channel for the past 10 minutes. I can't find it. Zing, would you mind getting Snakebites as well? Or someone else? Oh, there he goes. He found it. 55th sub. Yeah, it's hard with the handles now, isn't it? Or I suppose also if your channel's very small, it's really hard to get... Like, you could search for it, but you're like, oh, there's 48 Snakebites. Which one is it? Just sub to Snakebite as well. Thanks, Zing. Oh, you found it just as Zing posted. I didn't even know he posted it. I see the second one now. We're making them work. It's a lot of button pressing to get it on mobile. There's a... Oops. That's not the one I wanted. I know... yeah, Zing, you're on iPhone. If you push... Oh, that's the wrong one too, jeez. If you click on their name, you click go to channel. I don't remember exactly what it is, but there's a... I think right below their name it says like their handle, and you can click on that and it says like copy to clipboard. So it's like 4 clicks. I used to think it was really bad too. You had to like go through the internet browser to do it, but you can still do it within the app actually. 3 dots, okay. Because for a long time I didn't know what to do, and I'm like, what the heck, how do I get this? Yeah, there's a lot easier way. Here, let me see if I can find it right now actually. I'm gonna hire the AI to do this quick while I check. Alright, I'll pull it up on my phone. Because I didn't know this for a long time either. I'm pulling up my stream right now to see if I can figure it out. So I'll click on like PTRs, I'll click go to channel. Then I'll click right under, it'll say more. And then you click on the more info. And then you click copy link. So it's like 5 clicks. Not that bad. Alright, let's fire this guy. Oh wait, my thing's not down. That's probably a bit too wide. Oh, it's not turned on now. There we go.
Saturday sun climbing my way up slow. Restless dreams cut with red solo glow. Battered boots kick down the heavy door.
Okay. Why me? My channel, subscribe. Yeah, if anyone's interested in Sam's, I think Sam does IRL more like vlogs and racing and stuff. Haha, I get that YouTube pulls up donut review channels. Donuts to dollar stuff, right? I remember when I first started and I searched for my channel, I'm like, dude, I can't find anything like, you know. It's still probably hard to find, but it's getting easier. When did YouTube start showing your subs? I just noticed it on my page. Not sure what you mean there, iDrive. I think it's always showed it, hasn't it? How's Howie sounded defeated in the last SnowRunner stream? Maddie says, you're done. I'm back. Howie put up a new video, so I had to eyeball it. Very nice. There you go, Snake. Every Sunday morning is the Sunday Ultra Show. Oh, the people subbed to you? That's always been there, but they have to have their subscription set to public. I actually just turned mine public. Oh yeah, sorry, it only works for mods, you're right. I didn't clarify that, because Zing was... Yeah. Only works for if you're a mod. Because if you click on their channel and you're not a moderator, it doesn't allow you to go to channel. So... Liam says, to be honest, I would make content if I didn't absolutely despise editing videos. I tried it, it's not for me. I remember you saying that before. I don't know, Zing, I spoke to him once Friday, he sounded tired but okay. I think you're large enough now, Gigi, that you could just search for your channel from searching for it. I think, yeah, it would probably pull up my stuff. It's like especially if you put my name in like SnowRunner, then it would, you know, for sure. But just my name, I'm not sure. You guys should try it and let me know if it pops up. Actually, probably most people here are already subscribed, so it would just pull up my stuff. It'd probably have to be like a random account that's not. But JJ and Gaming with JJ should be a tag in all your videos. Is it not? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've adjusted my tags, I think. How do you set your profile to public? Is there any security issues doing so? It's not... I don't know if it's considered your profile, but it's who you subscribe to. So like, let's say I didn't subscribe to any channels at all, right? Nobody would know who I'm subscribed to because it would just show nobody. But if I then subscribed to NachoCast here, and you clicked on my channel, and you clicked on like view subscriptions or something, it would show that I'm subscribed to NachoCast. So you'd be able to tell who I subscribe to. I don't know if that makes sense. But so let's say I wanted to watch some... I don't know why this... I think it was iDrive that... Or no, not... I think it was Nacho that actually said this. Where he's like, yeah, I watch Big Booty Girls. You guys can all see it now, or something like that. Last time we were talking about this. He's like, I don't care if you guys know that I watch it. Something like that. So if that's what you're watching, everybody else can see that you're subscribed to those channels. But, yeah, if you want to keep that private, you can turn it private so nobody knows who you're subscribed to. Where do you change that in the settings? You can't find it? I just changed mine last night, so it's in the top right corner, and then you go to settings, and then privacy, and then I think it's like private subscriptions or something like that. Same, I'm not tech savvy, so no streaming here. I like to throw dollars at you guys when I can. One day I'm going to get every one of you guys a nice dono, and you deserve it. Well, I appreciate that, Maddie. I know we all do. I'm also not very tech savvy. This thing says it's under privacy settings. So I know in the top right it'll have your profile. You click on that, then settings, privacy settings, and then I think it's like public subscriptions or something. Yep, Maddie's gonna make it rain. I just realized we're at 6% for our solid fertilizer. We're almost out. Big booty beaches. Has anybody ever seen the video of Ray William Johnson? God, I'm dating myself now. Ray William Johnson with Big Booty Beaches, the soundtrack. I remember watching that video like 15 years ago. Please tell me somebody has watched that, because that would be hilarious. Some of you guys probably don't even know who Ray William Johnson even is. Although he still does make content. He used to be one of the biggest YouTubers way back in the day. That's why I said I'm dating myself. I'm an ape with a stick, says Stu. Standard, it is on privacy. You kind of remember it? You should Google it. I haven't seen it in years, but I just remember that song. As soon as you said it, it's like, I love big booty beaches, big booty beaches. It's like a remix, like some guy saying it. It was hilarious. I don't know why that's... Well, I guess you put it in my head from what you said. It's all your fault. There we go. I saw a flashback today on X of the Trunk Monkey. I don't remember that one. Found it, thanks. Also, does setting it to public, does it help people find you easier? I'm not sure on that one. I wouldn't think so, but I guess possibly. Standard it is on privacy, says Mr. Joe. JJ, I watched you building a road with AI and Roadcraft. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, I totally missed that the first time I played it. I played right through it, did everything myself, and Zing's like, yeah, you can have the AI do it for you. And I was like, really? So I went back and played it, figured I would record it. I don't know. That was like 2 months ago. I was deleting old footage over the weekend. I think it was last week I was doing that. I did some of it this weekend as well. But I saw a couple of videos like that, and I'm like, wait a minute, I never even posted this. So I had to throw that up. Yeah, good old RWJ. Sam says I do videos and vlogs of trains, boats, cars, and more. Matt gave us wiener water soup. Whoop, whoop. You remember this song? That's funny. 2 hours till the apocalypse. Nice, Stu. It's so good. Trunk Monkey was great. You need to look it up, JJ. I don't remember this at all. Is it a song? Or is it a channel? I have no idea what it is. Whistles Go Woo? I don't think I know that one either. You need to look that one up. Snakebite says, thanks, Mr. Maddie. So, I don't know where, but I think you guys can click on my channel and then see who I'm subscribed to somehow now. I don't know how, but I think you can. Trunk Monkey is a defense mechanism for your car. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a commercial. I've got 6 subs. Move over, Mr. Beast. There's a new guy in town. Nice, Rio. Climbing up fast. No, it's a series of ads by a car dealership. Okay. Zing the Trunk Monkey? I just watched it for the first time. That's funny. Is it like an old... It must be an old ad if you're talking about a flashback, huh? So funny, he jumps out, chases the guy with the tire iron. Oh, I also see the 1 500 points, 16-17 now, very nice. I think somebody should start up a heist. I think it's been a little bit, hasn't it? Oh, why did Streamlabs think I posted a link? Yeah, if you type a sentence and you put a period, like, so you put "it's a crime dot to train a monkey," like no space. Anything with a period and no space, the game or the Streamlabs thinks that it's a link, and then it'll yell at you. It's a crime to train a monkey to do that and wait in your car. I couldn't tell you about monkey laws, I'm not sure. I just watched that zing, that is comedy gold. That's funny. Oh, and I also think now I should be able to raid people. Right, Zing? I can both be raided and raid others, I think. And I tried to pull that up before I started the stream today, so I think I should be able to do that right when we end. Although I don't know if anybody's live, but I guess we'll find out when I finish here. Alright, 2 more rows. Okay, we got Zing, iDrive, PTR, and Maddie. 4 people in here. In the heist, I should say. I didn't even think about looking at the price of the straw over there. I kind of forgot we even had that. Ooh, the one with 1,200 points total, so you bet 600, won 1,200. You're 600 plus the 600 you bet. Zing with 20,000, Mr. Maddie with a big 16. Finally got in on a heist and won. We'll be able to see all my subs once I hit 100 subs. So it will show you if I were to sub to you, Snakebite, it would show on my channel that I'm subscribed to you. Does that make sense? So on your channel, it would show that you're subscribed to me if you have it public. If you have it private, then nobody would see that you're subscribed to me. It doesn't matter what number you have. If you have 100 or 1,000 or 100,000, it'll show every channel that you're subscribed to if you set it public. I would assume there's no way to hide that other than maybe if you really didn't want people to see who you were watching or something, maybe you would start another channel. This would probably be if you have for example, Mr. Beast. Does he use the Mr. Beast account to subscribe to people that he watches? Probably not. He probably has a personal account, right? I only have this account, so I don't use any other ones, but if I wanted to not have people know who I'm subscribed to, then I could create the other account and subscribe to them over there and not here or something, I don't know. Okay, let's go sell this silage here and go get some money. We're still negative, what, 200, 250, something like that? I know Snakebite wants us to get some dualies on here. I don't know if we should or not. I'm thinking we should probably get dualies when we get a bigger tractor, but maybe. Zing says, yes, it just makes it so people can see who you subscribe to if they also want to see who you follow. Yeah, like if you were curious, like, who does JJ watch? You can click on it and figure it out now. Going out to lunch, bye. Where are you going, Blaine? FS25 has commercial breaks? No, this is not normal FS25 music. This is from NachoCast. But he wants it to be sort of like normal radio, so they have... Like, the Central Cafe is a place in... Oh, God. In Farm Sim. I think we could probably drive past it. I think I know where it is on this map. Not just like, oh, you're serious. Yeah, I think he's like, wait, what? They have commercial breaks on here? Blaine, get me a sandwich, says Zing. Oh no. The one lost 100 rolled to number 3. I think there's multiple Central Cafes, isn't there? Blaine also says, alright, Zing, I gotcha. Oh, do you guys want to guess how much money we'll make from silage? So we have 123, I think it was. I'm trying to think. 20, 96, 123 I think we have. Oh, that's the turn. I believe we have 123 bales at $222 per 1,000 liters. I believe it's 32,000-ish per sale. 35,591. Nice. We're making $3,000 more per sale than last time. That's not the road. Okay, finally above 1,000 points. Nice. 2,118. If you listen to what he says in the commercials, she says that there's 3 locations. I guess I haven't paid that close of attention. But that was for Elm Creek. What about here? I can think of one. I'm sure there's at least 2. Might have to go on a map tour here. Oh shoot, why'd I go this way again? Dang it, now I'm getting used to going this way. Oh well. Is Streamlabs ignoring you? So Streamlabs is not a real person, PTR. Streamlabs is just a bot. It's like AI, kind of-ish. Just does stuff, whatever I tell it to do, when I tell it to do it, or if Nacho or Zing or any other moderators tell it to, like, say, I don't know, show Alfredo's link. It'll go to Alfredo's channel, or like put up Alfredo's link. Or do a points check, yeah. You said gambling got no response? Oh, that's weird. Let's see. I didn't see that, but I see it now. Yeah, that is very weird. Oh, you don't have enough points, that's why. You have to have at least 10 points to gamble, Gamble, slots, and duel. Creep Labs is JJ's personal cyborg minion servant. Alright. Skynet Labs. Don't spend all your points in one place, right? You're just taking the scenic route, it's okay. Yeah, there's multiple ways to get here. We could drive all the way around the map. You get points for basically just watching the stream. You do have to chat every 5 or so minutes. Well, I think it's 5 minutes exactly, I'm not sure. But that way it basically lets Streamlabs know that you're here, because otherwise it doesn't really know if you're still watching, I guess. So you have to chat every 5 or so minutes. And that'll give you 1 point for every 5 minutes. Eventually you can get up to enough points where you can do gambles, slots, or duels. And you can enter the heist with any amount of points, but that's when you start making money. The heists are the best way to make money, and then gamble. I wouldn't even do slots. Duel is 50-50. I don't know why more people don't duel. Because I mean, you both have a 50-50 chance of winning. So it's like the same. It's the same as doing a gamble. Actually, I guess it's a little bit worse. You're right. Slightly worse, just barely. There is a command for view time. I don't remember what it is. Top hours, maybe? Or maybe it's watch hours? I can't remember. Oh shoot, I took the wrong turn again. Alright, well I guess we're taking the scenic route this time too. Dual Zing for 10k. Here we go. We got a big boy fight going on. Well, if Zing accepts, he might back down. We'll see. Oh, Mr. Joe doesn't have permission for watch time. Okay, that's interesting. Except with all of JJ's points. No, don't gamble all my points away. No, I lost 10,000 points. JJ, you streaming tomorrow? I will be. I don't know what we'll be streaming. I'm kind of taking it day by day to see if I end up getting Roadcraft. I kind of doubt it, but there's still a small chance. I think I'll probably get it the day it releases. That's my guess. But when I first kind of got in with Saber, it was just after Expeditions had come out. So I got the game just after it. So this is the first time that I'm actually like early to a release, if that makes sense. So I think it is possible I get it early, but I don't know how early. I'm probably on the very bottom of the list of people, you know, like of all of the channels who play that game, I'm probably one of the smallest ones that would have access to it early, or for free maybe is the better way. I don't know, both I guess. So I think I'm probably going to be one of the last ones to get access if I get it at all early. So, but yeah, we'll probably just take it day by day. I might be doing some SnowRunner. I probably should, just because my percentage isn't great and the Roadcraft's coming out in a couple of days, but we'll see. I don't know. Donut says, I hope they made some improvements. I hope so too. You'll be back here eating dinner? I will probably be done when you come back, PTR. Just guessing. But alright, thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one. Wiener butter soup for iDrive? Here you go. Wait, son, what am I doing? Ah, vampire eyes. No, Stu. You can't come out in the daytime.
Guitar strings snapping like my resolve. Old roadhouse where my life devolved.
There we go. I didn't love it. Still looking forward to release. Yeah, I've said this quite a few times, Donuts. You probably just haven't been in here when I've said it. But I think I am going to get bored with it pretty quickly. At least by myself. I think it's a good co-op game. But I think by myself, I'm probably going to do it all once and be like, alright, well, that's it. You know, like I don't see myself redoing anything. I think Roadcraft is going to be a little bit exciting when we get it. Everybody in chat should dual zing. That would be funny. Everybody goes for one person, just gangs up on them. They have like 14 requests. Hey JJ, I'm back. I just wanted to let you know that I'll be going to eat supper, so I'm not back for a very long time. Alright, Liam. I will probably be off eating supper here very shortly as well, so this might be the last time that I see you for the day. So have a good rest of your night, Liam. Thanks for stopping in. It's been a while since I've seen you, other than the last, about a month ago. Otherwise it's been like 6 months, so see you later, Mr. Liam. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. The one's dual zing for 150. Did you get any time in co-op, Donuts? You said agreed co-op was more fun. Tomorrow's the next live stream. Yep, normal time. Fingers crossed that there's a lot more to Roadcraft than the demo had. I'm sure there is, but I don't know construction-wise. I think that's the thing that I want. Whoa. Because if it's just crafting roads, which, you know, it's in the name, I shouldn't be expecting anything else, but if it's only like basically road crafting, maybe fixing a couple of pipes, I think I'll probably get sick of it. I thought it was going to be more like Construction Simulator than it was. So maybe that's my fault for, you know, hoping that it was more. You did? Okay, very nice. Liam says, see you later, JJ in chat. See you later, Liam. Sam says, okay, good, perfect, I'll be there. You're just doing his asphalt paving. Wait, is that the road? That might have been the road. That was the road. Except with all of iDrive's points. Let's see who wins the duel. You're going now, you're at the hospital? Alright, thank you Samuel for stopping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Hopefully your dad's okay. And yeah, hopefully the hospital visit isn't anything like super urgent or whatever. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work. Stream mods might be getting a little bit overworked now. They don't even know what to do. I'm out. Good night to y'all. See you in the next live stream. That's Sam. Excavator and loaf equals the loaf-cavator? It's a funny name. Zing, have you seen any more screenshots? I know you said you were sent one. Have you seen any more than one?
We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
Just two? Yeah, okay. John says, what screenshot? I can't say too much because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, you know, but there was somebody who sold their key. We were talking about this earlier. Basically, you're not allowed to post any like content or footage if you get the game early, right? So, Zing has seen some early stuff, and that person's probably not the person that Zing saw it from, but the person is that person who sold their key is going to be in huge trouble. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Is that Zing has seen a couple of screenshots from it from somebody who's much bigger than us, who has the game early. Hey VTech, welcome in. He says, hello JJ, hello chat. How's it going, VTech? Whoa. A little birdie told me some things. Yeah, we'll go with that. Little birdie showed Zing a couple of screenshots, just 2. Oh, it was on Discord? That's funny. I'm doing well, VTech. We're selling some silage here. I think I got one more full trailer, maybe 2. No, this is my 3rd one, right? No, I think it's I forget. I have like a load or 2 more to sell. I think we're in debt like 300,000, no, 250 or something. So we're basically broke even right now, as far as our money goes. Whoa! Was not expecting a car on here. There we go. So 270,000. I think we can pay off all our debt. Let's check. Oh, that's not it. We'll get it all paid off, so at least we don't have. Yep. Oh no, 355. We still got a little bit to do. At least this way our loan interest payments will be a lot smaller. We could go take it back out and spend it. We'll just get rid of what we don't need for right now. So 85k in the hole. The lack of vehicle ownership in the demo really didn't connect with me. I like owning the trucks. I think you can own the trucks in the full game. But yeah, it was kind of annoying in the demo not being able to take your trucks into somebody else's game if you joined them, because then you're stuck with just the one scout truck and then all of their trucks, kind of. Hey PTR, welcome back. You did make it back in time. John says, in Farming Simulator, I just drive slow. I don't like to drive fast and hit cars. I'm always pedal to the metal in all my games, I don't know. I just like to go quick, I guess. VTech, something you said got deleted by Streamlabs. Spamming caps, it says. The demo concerned you? You think you found the video, Snakebite? Which video are you talking about? The leaked Roadcraft gameplay? I have not seen it. Zing told me about it today. I have not seen a single part of it. EX. Okay. Nacho, if you're still here, I was wondering if you liked the new music. I can't get the village to work. In the village. Hello, Het. It says hello, VTech. Het, I think I saw you say hello earlier and I was busy talking. I'm sorry about that. Gotta go have a good stream. I'm sorry, Het. I don't know how long you've been here, but it's probably like 10 minutes or so, I feel like, since I seen your comments, so... Bad streamer today. You know the deal. And Joe says, I want the link. Okay, so we do have one full trailer left here. And then a couple of extra... Can't get close enough. There we go. Oregon Trees, welcome in. I know you said you like to go fast, but in SnowRunner, if you put your truck in full throttle in the mud, you won't, or you won't get stuck at all. I think you mean you won't get unstuck, right? If you go full throttle and you're just stuck in the mud, you just be spinning your tires. Oregon Tree says, "What's up, Nacho?" I only heard that little bit while I was working on Sunday, but so far so good, man. The one's trying to dual zing for another 150. Miss Dust Bunny said hello to Oregon. What you saw was not the demo, okay. I will definitely be looking for it after my stream, because I want to see it. Obviously, I haven't seen any more Roadcraft than any of you guys have, so... Well, I guess maybe just in the demo. So if you were able to play the demo, then you saw the same as what I have, but if you weren't able to get to play the demo, then you might not have seen as much. Oh, is it the question marks? It said caps. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it was multiple of the same letter in a row or something. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Snakebite. If you can tell me where to go, it'll save me some time. I would say you could even post it in my Discord if you want. Post it in the Roadcraft section. And if it gets taken down, then it'll no longer work, but at least I can try and check it out. Oh, I missed it again. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go around, I guess. Oh, too many caps on the one prior. Okay, so it caught you on the prior one. I'm not sure which contract Het's even talking about, because I still haven't beat Season 15. I'm kind of tempted to sell even those last 3 bales just to get an extra, you know, 7,000 or whatever it'd be. Whoa! What was that? Oh, the signs. But it's no runner. I got through Michigan. I just got from Alaska. You're in Ukraine right now? I'm not sure if you're saying you're actually in Ukraine or if you're like, that's a like a mistype. I lost points somehow. Rex doesn't need a break. Oh, from that's funny. Yeah, the title. I was trying to give Rex a break from delivering wood. If you don't know Oregon, Rex, for his real-life job, he delivers wood. So, I was like, look at all this lumber I got. Maybe I could give Rex a day off. I just thought it'd be kind of funny. Stops people from spamming too much of the same stuff. Yeah, I don't have the emoji filter on, but if people start spamming a lot of emojis of the same thing, I'll turn that one on too. I used to have that on for, Sergeant? I can't remember his other names even. Sergeant or Toilet Boy or... I can't remember what his other names were. Oh, you did know that? That's pretty funny. Never mind, JJ. It's a 9-minute focus video of what someone else took and reposted it. Gotcha. Yeah, they posted a lot of short videos over the last... I don't even know. Like 3 months, maybe? Like, they'll post a short video of, like, some gameplay here, some tractors, some co-ops, some scouts, like, a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, I guess if you put all that together, it'd be like a 9-minute video. That makes sense. Ultra says, how are you all doing today? JJ, I'm real happy to be here because you have gotten a lot better since you have started. Love you, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Ultra. I appreciate that. Oh god, iDrive, don't even start. That's exactly what he was doing too. He put like 14 toilets, and one time he put like 3 full rows of them. Oh, wait, I missed my turn. I want to be going over there. Yeah, there's still a lot for me to learn. Like, I asked Nacho earlier, I was like, can you change the colors of buildings? And he's like, yep, you gotta do that when you place them. I was like, god dang it, didn't know that. Because I have like a red silo, a black house, and a blue shed. I'm just kidding, iDrive. I know you're trolling. You're just messing around. Snake's headed out. You're headed home finally. Very nice. Alright. So yeah, here's what I was talking about. We got the red silo. Then over here we got like a pretty much a blacked out house, right? Everything's black. And then we got a blue like garage area. So it's just kind of, I mean, it doesn't look the worst, but it's definitely, it needs some work. We'll still be doing some touching up of stuff, like just right here how all the grass is cut around here. I'll have to add some grass back onto here. I think the back looks alright. It's pretty steep. Maybe I'll put some grass where it's green and then just leave the rocky bits rocky. Then we'll put some grass on all of this section here. I feel like maybe I should leave, like you could park a good vehicle or something next to that. I still gotta make this thinner as well. This looks way too wide. Well, it is way too wide. I didn't realize till I was almost done. Over here I corrected it. It's a little bit thinner on this end. Looks more... a little bit more realistic. Driving through here. Who rolled 100? Oh, the one. Nice. Tripled up his points from 200 to 600. That's awesome. I have to head out, finishing up at work. I subscribe, so you will see me around. Alright, see you later, Oregon. I appreciate that. Have a good rest of your night as well. You and Snake. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Just hit the F key, you can customize it. Yeah, Nacho said that earlier. He said F. I thought he was saying, like, fail. And I was like, what? F key. Let me open that up right now. Let's see. I want to see what kind of... Wait. Yeah. Houses. Oh, wait, that's not houses. Farmhouses. Let's see. Oh, maybe this one doesn't have it because it's a mod. Looks like it doesn't. Okay, let's try this shop here. Customize. Yes, there it is. Wait, you can have solar panels on it? The vehicle workshop doesn't really have any customization options, though, it looks like. Just solar panels. Let's try the silo. See what we could have customized on that. Oh, funnily enough, actually, none of the items that I have would have had anything that I would have wanted, because you can't change the color on this, can't change the color on that, and we can't change anything about this that I would want. You could put a solar panel on here, but I don't really like the solar panels because I don't like easy income. So do a heist and wait, then gamble. Yeah, you had like 3 things going. Probably lost track of them. So I gotta fix this. I know I have to paint that back wall over... Do I have a truck close to it? Yeah. I gotta paint this wall still to try and make that look normal. The worst part is I tried to flatten all this because I wanted to have like a big barn and stuff back here, but now it just looks funny because it's completely flat. If I would have known that I'm not going to add a barn, I would have had that hill slanting down, just like it was, and then just put a field right over top of it. So now I feel like I kind of wasted a whole bunch of money to terraform it all, but whatever. Actually, wait. Let's see here. I do gotta fertilize this part of the field now. I'll grab the piece of equipment real fast. And then I think that'll be it for the stream. Yes, correct, Nacho. I paid to terraform. Where's the trailer? There it is. It sort of goes along with what I just said with, like, I don't like stuff to be too easy. And so I feel like if I was to make a big project where I you know, take out that much sand or, you know, I guess dirt or earth, whatever you want to call it, I would rather pay for it. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's the way I like to play the games. Whoa! Almost sent her into the drink, looking over at the chat. I was like, oh, I gotta turn. Let me turn and look over quick. Great stream, Mr. JJ. Thank you for sharing your time with everyone. Take care, sir. You as well. Thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. Fill up the rest of this on fertilizer. Eee, that was close. This thing says, JJ's not a cheater. Not just like, it's a single player game. That's the joke. It's 1 AM, I need to take off. Wolf for people? I don't know what that is. VTech, I'm not sure what you're saying there. But yeah, I know Rex said there's a Terraform for free mod or whatever, but I don't know. Like I said, just not really my thing for some reason. Oh, take out your dog. Got you. People. I guess it is. There is 2 O's on there. Peepoo, not peepo.
Sharper than a claw. Dirt paths and heartache, a lonesome song to sing. Mountains whispering your name when like a string pulls you in, won't let you be free. Load up that shotgun, join the misery.
Rolled a 14. Uh-oh. The one you've been going like 50-50 the last couple, because you were up at 2,000 and then kind of win-loss, 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 and now you're, I think you're up like 7 points since the last time I remember looking. There was, oh wait, no, that was 16, 17. Never mind. You've gone up quite a bit. I lied. Uh-oh. I've reached the end of the territory.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's.
Go truck yourself.
Country hits 98.6 Creek.
Alright, see how that looks. Looks like I'm still missed a little bit close by the edge here on this side. There we go. I think we got... Oh, it's still a little bit... Perfect. Alright, we got it all. These little patches are like patches of grass that have been... I actually turned the machine on and so it like planted it. I've rolled it and done everything we can. It just doesn't go away. Yes, there's a rock here that also doesn't go away, and over here. So there's kind of some annoying patches here and there, but I think that's that about does it for that. You feel like you're about 50-50. You definitely made at least 600. Because last time I looked, you were at like 16, 17. I remember that number for some reason. Alright. So, give me just 1 second here. Okay guys, I am going to send you all over to 3J's. They are streaming right now. I am going to be done for the day. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one.